Man, that place totally sucked, you know?
Well, yeah, prison isn't meant to be fun, Chris.
Yeah, I know. I was stuck there for an entire year. I still can't believe that they would actually arrest me for my crimes.
I know. I can't believe it either.
Hold on, Chef. I have a call from the network. Hello, it is I, Chris McLean.
Hold on a second. How is your phone flow?
Hey, my man. I heard you got bailed out a few days ago. If you would like, we would like to do another season of Total Drama. The ratings last time were just too good.
You don't have to ask me again.
Great. Just make sure you don't break your parole under any circumstances. It seems very strict this time.
Yes! I am back, everyone!
Maybe don't yell out like that in public, Chris.
Hello, I'm your favorite host, Chris McLean, back with another season of the best reality TV show that Canada has to offer. Now let's waste no time and see who we have competing for the $1 million this time. First here we have Cody and Duncan.
I can't believe I'm back here again.
Yes, the torture never ends while I'm here.
Please don't forget about your parole, Chris.
Next up, we have Lashana.
Woo! Let's go. I'm not messing around this time.
Lashana, I like the spirit there.
Chris, I cannot believe you forced me back onto this stupid show.
Well, maybe you should have actually read your contract before you signed up, Gwen.
But that was like 5 years ago. You can't keep getting away with this.
Alright, next up we have Jasmine and Sean from Pocatello Island.
Jasmine, we're gonna be the first Pocatello contestants to step foot on the original island.
Whoops. I already beat you to it, mate.
Oh, well then.
We also have Brick and Joe from Revenge of the Island.
Hello, it's Brick MacArthur reporting for duty.
And next up here we have Heather and Alejandro.
I hate to admit this, but I appreciate you being here.
Same here, mi amor.
Ew, is Heather in love?
I agree. That's pathetic, you two.
I hate you, Sammy!
Now that's more like it.
Huh, I was hoping I wouldn't have to deal with my twin sister Amy in this competition again, especially considering what I did to her last time we were together on this show.
Next up, we have Mike and Zoe. Ezekiel and Scott.
What could possibly go wrong this time?
And finally, we have Max and Lindsay.
Don't even step near me, Chris.
I can't. You put a restraining order on me. Remember?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Ow! You stupid rug! Why did you have to be there?
Chester, look at me. It's okay.
I thought Mike didn't have multiple personality disorder anymore, Zoe.
It doesn't work like that, unfortunately. There's no cure for dissociative personality disorder.
Yeah, I thought that I was miraculously cured, but I guess I'm not. Apparently that reset button wasn't actually a reset button at all, and more of a repression button, you know? Like my mind was trying to forget that my alternative personalities ever existed.
Hello everyone! This in front of you will be your first challenge of the season. But before I explain today's challenge, I need to put you lot into teams. Cody, Duncan, Lindsay, Mark, Zoe, Brick, Joe, Sean, and Jasmine, you lot will be on the Angelic Axolotls.
You know, I don't know why Joe and Duncan are on this team.
But at least we're on the same team, Jasmine. The rest of you, which includes Alejandro, Heather, Gwen, Scott, Sammy, Amy, Max, Listrana, and Ezekiel, will be on the Demonic Donkeys.
And why are we the demonic donkeys?
Hey, it could have been called Dead Donkeys, Al.
Anyways, there's one last thing I need to mention. Chef, hand out the secret trader cards. For every challenge, each team will have a secret traitor within them trying to sabotage their own team. The rest of you will play as normal. If the traitor succeeds by making their team lose, they will get some major benefits in this game, including immunity idols and who knows what else. If their team wins, however, the traitor is automatically eliminated from the competition.
Holy crap! That is insane!
Thank you, Cody. Now, since everyone has seen whether they're a traitor or not, let the challenge begin.
Wait! You didn't explain the challenge, eh?
I know. See you later, suckers!
Alright, which one of you is the traitor? Because it is not me.
Yeah, we'll worry about the traitor later, Joe.
Alright, I'm gonna be team leader. Does anyone oppose at this? Yeah, literally everyone. Heather?
Don't run at us! I found something!
Nice. What did you find, Alejandro? Ah!
Great! So there's hidden landmines everywhere.
As I was saying before, I found a piece of paper with the number 6 and 1 on it.
Okay, and what is that supposed to mean?
Hey everyone, I found these 2 doors with combination locks on it.
Nice find, Amy.
But wait, I found it first.
Oh, be quiet. No one wants to hear what you have to say, Sammy.
Hello, opposing team. I see you found something interesting here.
Go away, you fiend, or else you'll suffer the wrath of me.
Wow, look at how small and adorable this guy is, haha.
Boy, I sure hope women don't look at me the same way Lindsay looks at Max. Oh, what am I kidding? They probably do, especially one particular woman I know. Maybe I need to try and act more like tough and strong, you know?
I've got a piece of paperwork with some numbers on it.
Alright, the challenge must be to find the numbers to unlock the combination locks then.
Alright, everyone start searching now.
On it!
You know, I feel like the landmines might have been a bit too much, Chris.
Nah, it's probably okay, Chef.
Scott, I think I see a piece of paper way up on this pole here.
Don't worry, I can probably climb this. I used to climb up trees back at the farm all of the time.
Look, I found another one as well.
Nice job, Lashana.
Hey, Scott, I'm catching up to you.
Oh, crap!
Ouch. That looked like some bad pole burn.
We need to hurry up. There are 4 spaces on the combination lock, so I'm guessing we only need 1 more piece of paper.
Alright, what the heck are you doing, Sean?
Well, I'm hoping that if I get lucky here, I can just guess the right combination.
I call BS. You weren't even doing that. You were literally just standing in front of the door like an idiot. Wait, Sean's the traitor!
Well, it isn't my fault I ended up being the traitor on this team. Chef gave me the card.
Oh no. I better help Matt. Quick.
Now it's either this team loses or I'm automatically eliminated.
Hey guys, can we stop fighting, please?
Jasmine, I'm sorry, but I need your help to sabotage our team.
If you do that, Jasmine, I swear on my life, I will vote you out.
Same. That's against the team spirit.
Wow, I can't believe we actually agreed on something, Brick.
Where the hell is the supposed last piece of paper? Well, maybe there are only 3 pieces for each team? Why do you always have to be so annoying, Sammy?
Wait, what is this? The last piece of paper for our team has been ripped up. Ugh!
Mierda, the other teams must have found it before us.
Alright, we'll just have to work what we've got then.
The other team is running back to the doors. We need to get there, now!
But we've only got 2 out of the presumably 4 pieces of paper.
Actually, I just found the 3rd one.
Good find, Cody. That will help us quite a bit.
Alright, let's head over there.
Get away from him, Joe!
You are so going down, Sean!
Jasmine, help get her off of me! She's acting like a zombie!
Hey, what's up, ladies? Are any of you into the veto?
I've already got a boyfriend, thank you.
I understand. I'm sure he's a great guy.
Alright, so we have the numbers 6 and 1, 2 and 5, and 3 and 8.
Oh, this is easy. The 6 is the first one, which is why the 1 is there. 5 is the second one, because it has the 2 there. And 8 is the third one, because it has the 3.
And then we just guessed the last number. I didn't think you had it in you, amigo.
Indeed. That was some very good info to learn. Bye.
Wait, Cody was listening to us this whole time.
Well, this is intense. I have no idea which team is gonna win this.
Okay, 0, 1, and 2 don't work.
Alright, who has the 3rd piece of paper?
Jasmine's got it.
Jasmine, give us the paper now. Please don't do it, Jasmine.
I'm so sorry, Sean.
I just tried all the numbers and none of them worked, Heather.
What? You must have done it wrong.
How typical. She always does everything wrong.
Yes, I unlocked it.
And the angelic axolotl win the first challenge.
Yes, we did it, team.
Well then, I guess that's it for me then.
Wait, so who was the traitor on our team?
It was I, mi amor. I was the one who ripped up the last paper. Also, I flipped the first paper we got upside down so it looked like a 6 and 1 instead of a 1 and 9.
Crap, I should have known it was you.
So, what happens to me now, Chris? Alejandro, I'll tell you what your reward is at the elimination ceremony tonight. As for you, Sean, you're coming with me. Welcome to the landmine of loserdom. That doesn't sound very safe. Well, yeah, of course it's not very safe, Sean. You should know me by now.
Hey, Sean. I just want to say sorry again for not helping you during the challenge.
I'm not bothered at all, Jasmine. I understand. Now I want you to win the $1 million for the both of us. Okay?
I sure will, mate. I sure will.
Alright. Take me away.
wish Sean didn't go home so early, but if I did help him make the team lows, they would have all voted me out for sure.
Just great. We already lost the first challenge.
I know. This sucks balls.
Oh, that's okay. I know exactly who to vote out.
Oh, hey, is it alright if I talk to you for a moment, Heather?
I'd rather not, but sure, I guess?
I really don't want to be the first person voted off again. This show has already been humiliating enough for me.
Well, I'm definitely voting out Alejandro tonight. I don't care what his reward's gonna be. I'm just worried that the reward might protect him from being voted off in some way.
Well, in that case, we should probably have a backup plan, right?
That's fair. If we can't vote out Alejandro, then we'll just vote out Heather instead.
Hey, is it alright if I talk to you three for a moment about who to vote off?
Well, we're voting for Heather. That's what you want, eh?
Hello, demonic donkeys! How are all of you doing?
Pretty crappy, to be honest with you.
I actually feel quite swell.
Quiet, Al. Only I can be happy about everyone else's misery.
Anyways, Alejandro, your reward is going to be big.
An immunity idol. Gracias, mi amigo.
Are you serious? He could just use that to ignore all the votes against him?
Yes, and if anyone votes for Alejandro tonight, they'll be sent to Boney Island for the night. Anyways, let the voting begin.
Well, so far, I want to say that I really wish Courtney was here with me. I already miss looking at her pretty eyes.
I'm really hoping Amy goes tonight. I think I heard Gwen mention her name while talking to some of the others. The last time I was on this show, I foolishly let my guard down. But this time, I will do whatever it takes to ensure my victory.
Alright, I've counted up the votes. I have 9 players, but only 8 marshmallows on my plate. The player who does not receive a marshmallow tonight will take the landmine of loserdom. Alejandro, you are safe with 0 votes. Here's your marshmallow.
That was a smart move for everyone to do.
Lashana and Ezekiel, you are both also safe.
Yes! I finally lasted more than 1 day! This is the best day of my life!
Shut up, Ezekiel! Scott and Max, here are your marshmallows.
Oh, I knew everyone would be too scared to vote for me.
Sammy and Heather, you both are safe. Amy, Gwen, one of you will be going home tonight. And that person will be... Gwen, you're out of here.
Yes! Thank you, everybody who voted for me.
I'm glad to help you out, Gwen.
Wait, what?
I told you I didn't want to be here, but you forced me back onto this stupid show once again, and I'm sick of it. So yeah, go yourself, Chris.
I mean, I probably would if I could.
Wait, hold up. What did you just say?
Any last words, Gwen?
I hope I never have to see you again.
Alright, that's 2 down, 16 to go. Who do you think has what it takes to win the $1 million? Who will the traitors be next? Find out next time on Total Drama Armageddon. Last time on Total Drama Armageddon. Sean was the first player to be automatically eliminated as a traitor as he failed to sabotage his team. Gwen, on the other hand, was voted off after deciding she didn't want to actually compete this time. What a shame. Anyways, now that the contestants have had a little bit of time to settle in with their teammates, maybe they'll start up some alliances. Or not. Guess you'll have to figure out whether they do so or not on this episode of Total Drama Armageddon.
Wow, do you really need to have your alarm be that loud, Brick?
Of course. I need to make sure I get up early for my morning run.
Hey, Mike, what's that you're holding there?
Oh, it's nothing, Duncan.
Hey, Brick, is it alright if I come with you?
Sure, I'd be glad to have some company.
I need to know how Brick was able to get so tough and strong. Like, surely he gets a lot of women, right?
Well then, it looks like it's time to get my makeup on.
Whatever, all that's a waste of time anyways.
Oh, that explains a lot about you then. I probably shouldn't have said that now that I look back. Well then, since Joe kicked me out, I might as well see what the other side is doing.
Hi there.
Hi, did you get kicked out too, Sammy?
Yeah, I was actually. My twin sister never treats me right.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Wait a minute. I just realized you didn't call me Sammy. It's been so long has anyone called me Sammy, even from my own family.
Wake up, campers! It's time for you lot to get some breakfast!
I want my food. I want my food. I want my food.
Shut up, Max. We all know you want food.
But I want my food now.
Okay, seriously though, where is Chef?
Hope you enjoyed your breakfast. Meet me at the cabin in 10 minutes for your next challenge.
Of course it was just another one of Chris's lousy tricks.
Oh, great. I've always wanted to starve to death.
Well, it's not all bad. I get to lose some weight.
Lindsay, you can't afford to lose any amount of weight. Your legs wouldn't even be able to hold up your, chest.
Maybe you're right, Joe.
I'm definitely right.
Hello, everyone. I'm glad to see you're all nice and well-fed.
Shut up. What's the challenge, Grace?
Jeez, I can't have any amount of fun with you downers. Anyways, today's challenge is simple. Your goal for today is to avoid the artificial tornado that Chef will be controlling. If your team gets sucked up, your team will automatically lose the challenge.
Wait, how's that even work?
Don't question it, freak show. You have 10 minutes to prepare for the tornado. Now, Chef, hand out those trader cards.
I really hope Alejandro doesn't end up being the traitor again.
I actually Kinda hope I get to be the traitor. Sabotaging my own team is what I do best.
Alright, give me back those cards. One player on each team has currently been selected as a traitor. Now let's today's challenge begin.
I'm very disappointed.
Alright, we only have 10 minutes to prepare.
I'd suggest we hide in a cave. We should be pretty safe in one of those.
That sounds like a good idea, even if I don't necessarily like hiding in such a tight space.
Zoe, do you know if there might be a hat around? We could really use Manitoba right now.
Well, I mean, Jasmine has a hat.
Yeah, no, don't even think about it.
Everyone, follow me! I have an idea on where to go. Where did everyone go?
They all ran off at the moment the challenge started. We all agreed that splitting off was the best thing to do here.
Aye, true. So I suppose you're sticking with me?
No, you're actually sticking with me.
Oh great, this cave is closed off.
Hey, Cave, can you open up, please?
I'm sorry, but I don't think that's going to work, Lindsay.
Well, maybe we can pretend to be trees then, so the tornado doesn't notice us?
The 10 minutes is up! Unleash the tornado!
Maybe we can hide in the cafeteria.
That sounds good to me.
Amy, I can see the tornado in the distance. Perfect. You're coming with me right now, Sammy. Are you crazy? We are not going towards the tornado. Don't you dare talk back to me. Get your hands off of me, Amy.
Jeez, talk about a sibling rivalry. Right, Scott?
It's such a shame, but it makes voting either one of them off that much easier, I suppose.
Okay, the tornado is pretty far away from us right now. Lindsay? Why'd you take my lighter?
Oh, sorry, it just looked pretty. Can I keep it, please, Duncan?
Whatever, just leave me alone, okay, Lindsay?
Why does it smell like smoke all of a sudden?
The cafeteria's on fire!
Whoops.
Lindsay, you idiot!
No, hold on. She might not be the brightest sometimes, but I don't believe she's that stupid. She must have done it on purpose.
Oh my god. Lindsay is the traitor.
I can't believe I was stupid enough to actually fall for a trick by Lindsay, of all people. No one needs to know how she got that lighter in the first place, though.
Lindsay, you have been kicked out of this group. Go somewhere else.
Yeah, so it turns out I'm like the traitor or whatever it's called. I'm hoping that the other team wins because I'd rather not leave right now, and I really want to win the money for me and my boyfriend Tyler.
See? Look at how cool it is up close, sis. I guess it looks cool, but I still don't think we should be this close to the tornado, Amy. Nonsense. You got to live on the edge more, Sammy. I'm just trying to help you. Wait, really? Yeah. To help you get eliminated. See you later, loser! Woo!
And Sammy is the first person to succumb to the tornado.
Wow, how pathetic. I could never get sucked up into that thing.
Ah! Oh, damn! It looks like Max is also being eliminated.
Well then, I think it's time to ramp things up.
Chris, I don't know if this is such a good idea. Remember your parole?
Hush, hush, Chef. It's totally gonna be fine.
Oh, wow. Are you alright there?
Yeah, I'm okay. I suppose. I can't believe my sister hates me so much that she would push me into an actual tornado.
That just sounds like she's a traitor to me.
You wouldn't understand, Lashana. She always has a grudge against me, even if it hurts herself in the process.
Do you know why she always holds a grudge against you?
Yeah, but I don't want to say it. It's not good.
Seems like a lot of drama goes down between those sisters. It'd be good to get to know Amy's side of the story, though.
Wait a minute. Are those 2 tornadoes in the distance?
I guess one tornado wasn't enough for Chris's sick desires. Anyways, what were we up to again, Alejandro?
Ouch! Hey there.
You are really bad at these challenges, aren't you, Matt?
No. The only thing I'm bad at is being good. Because I am the most evil mastermind this game has ever seen! Mwah!
So what's the precaution we should take here?
I say we go around the river. That's the safer route.
Help me!
Mike! Alright, swim everyone! Swim now!
Now how do I get out of here? Oh dear, I'm higher up than I thought!
This isn't fair. I never deserved this! It's been years! Let me out! Ugh, where the hell am I?
Mike, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay enough, I guess.
What just happened?
Oh god, that was a bad fall, Zoe.
Well, hopefully you're not too hurt.
Well, having you around makes me feel a lot better.
Wait, I'm back? I'm back! Yes! Mike can't suppress me any longer! Whether he likes it or not, I am a part of him! Now and always!
Be quiet, Mal! No one wants to hear you!
Wait, what are you doing here, Mal? Oh great, you guys are here too. I'm a personality. Like the rest of you. For years I've had to relive Mike's nightmares and trauma in the darkest parts of his mind. And now that I'm back, I'll make all of you suffer like I have! Yeah, we were all there too, Mike. But unlike you over here, we ain't crying about it.
Yeah, just take a chill pill, edgelord.
Chill pill? I was never given a choice! Unlike you! Do you know what it's like to break free from years of confinement just to be put back in again? Whatever. It's only a matter of time till I'm free from this mental hellhole.
I need to find where the others went. Oh, nice! I found a cave. And there's the other team in the distance. Not what I was looking for, but I think I can make this work.
Heather and Alejandro have both just been eliminated from the challenge.
Nice. Where'd your top go, Heather?
It must have been the tornado. Now stop looking at me.
So, Ezekiel, we're both farm boys, right? Do you want to join me in some kind of alliance?
Sure. I've never been in an alliance before.
This is fantastic! Ezekiel strikes me as a very gullible and easy to influence kind of person. Although I'm sure being a mutant freak for 3 years probably didn't help.
Lashana has been taken by the tornado.
Scott, how did we get surrounded by all these tornadoes so quickly?
Oh my! Scott and Ezekiel have also been eliminated. Amy is now the last remaining member on the demonic donkeys.
Alright, I need to make sure I keep Amy safe.
Wow, thanks for showing us this cave. That's really nice of you, Amy.
That's alright. I'm just here to help. I'm still keeping an eye on you, though. Whatever. I got to go now. I need to make sure my team loses.
And the angelic axolotls win today's challenge. Lindsay, since you were the traitor for that team, you need to see Chef at the docks now.
Well, this is it, I guess.
Yeah, normally Chris would do this, but, you know.
Yeah, I know. He's a very bad person. So, which way do I go now, Chef?
Oh, this girl. I swear.
To be honest, I'm kind of glad I was eliminated early, because this show is such a pain to be on. Quite literally.
I can't believe it took her 15 minutes to find it.
Great. So we lost again.
Well, at least I still have my immunity idol.
So who should we vote for? I was personally thinking of voting Lashana. I wouldn't be surprised if she's trying to orchestrate my downfall as we speak.
Me personally? Scott or Ezekiel. Those two are in an alliance from what I've heard, and we can't have any more besides ours.
You do know we're not in an alliance together, right?
We're together outside of the game, so why not here as well, mi amor?
Hey Amy, is it alright if I talk to you for a moment?
Fine, I guess. What is it?
Well, I'm just curious to know why you and Sammy keep fighting all the time.
You don't need to know, Lashana. My sister is like those tornadoes we saw today. A complete disaster.
Well, that wasn't very useful then.
Welcome back to the campfire ceremony, donkeys. Take it away, Chef.
Now, since Amy was the traitor for your team today, you cannot vote her for tonight. Also, until she either makes it to the merge or is voted off, Amy will be able to see all the votes that everyone casted before she votes.
Now let the votes begin.
Well then, since I can't vote for Amy, I guess I'll vote for Max. There's not really any good choices.
As tempting as it was to vote for Alejandro or Heather, I've always believed that team strength is the most important thing to have in a team.
Well, I saw all the votes, and I must say, I'm a little disappointed.
Alright, I have 8 of you here, but soon it will be 7. Ezekiel, here's your mallow, bruh.
Sweet, eh?
Lashana and Sammy, you both are also safe for tonight. Alejandro and Heather, enjoy. Scott, Max, one of you will be eliminated.
Wait, what? Surely Max is the one getting eliminated here, right?
And the person going home tonight is... Max!
What? Why did you all vote for me?
2 reasons. You're annoying and you're bad at challenges.
Any parting words, Max?
Yes, Chris. I will have my revenge! Ah!
Zoe, I promise I will propose to you soon, my love.
Oh, Mike, what a terrible mistake you've made. Toodles, engagement ring. See you in another lifetime.
Mike, why the f*** are you still up this late at night?
Last time on Total Drama Armageddon, we had a couple tornadoes controlled by Chef and I as they ravaged Camp Wawanakwa. Lindsay was eliminated for failing to be good enough as a traitor during the challenge, while Max was voted off for generally not being very useful. Anyways, who will be going home this time? Find out now on this exciting episode of Total Drama Armageddon.
Where'd it go?
Is something troubling you, Mike?
Yes, this is so bad. This is all reminding me back when I... Never mind. I'd rather not think about those memories.
May I ask what is troubling you?
Yeah, okay, but don't tell anyone about this, please.
Mike, you know I'm a loyal friend to the very end.
Alright, well, you see, I was planning to propose to Zoe here on the show soon, since this is where we first met and all of that. And I had her ring and everything under my pillow, and now it's gone. I'm worried somebody found it and took it.
Wow, I guess you two have been dating for a while now, right?
Yeah, it's been nearly 4 years, actually.
Don't worry, Mike. I'm sure no one stole it. I'll help you find it without letting Zoe know.
Oh, thank you so much, Brig. I knew I could count on you.
What an idiot. Mike has no idea I'm here. And frankly, I intend to keep it that way. The wedding ring was just the first step. The second one? Make our little friend go nighty-night once more.
Wait, I don't remember walking here. I'm guessing that was probably Chester or something.
It doesn't seem like there's going to be a challenge today.
Yeah, maybe. We do have to find our own food now, though, since Lindsay lit the cafeteria up yesterday.
Well, at least we can talk to each other now, considering we're on opposite teams and all.
Yeah, for sure. It's great to catch up with you, mate.
Thank you. You actually treat me like a person, Jasmine.
Oh, that's all good. I imagine Amy is still treating you like garbage, right?
Yeah, she's only gotten worse ever since I eliminated her on Pakatu Island, but I try and cope with it.
Well, now that Sean isn't here, I'm gonna try my best to help you out, alright?
Ugh, I can't believe that tall Aussie girl is actually hanging out with that pathetic excuse of a human being. At least Samantha actually has a friend, though. I never used to have friends back when I was younger.
Well, I guess it's time to go to bed then. Wake up! It's challenge time!
Ah! My spine!
Now come on, seriously? I just fell asleep like 5 minutes ago.
I should have known you would pull something like this off.
Yeah, it's just me being me.
Can I ask what Courtney's doing here?
You see, Cody, I'm a part of today's challenge, whether you like it or not.
Well, I certainly like that you're a part of today's challenge, Courtney. Speaking of today's challenge, Chef, explain it to them.
You lot will have to go through this cave while you'll have to face all sorts of obstacles, including Courtney. When you hear this alarm, you all must stay completely still until you hear this noise. If you move before then, you're eliminated from the challenge. The team who has the most members reach the other end of the cave wins today's challenge. In the case of a tie, the first team that arrived wins. Is that clear?
Do we have to go in there at night? It's a little dark right now.
Brick, I would suggest you grow a pair and be quiet.
You want me to grow a pair of what exactly?
Alright, Chef. Hand out those trader cards.
I really hate this whole traitor gimmick. I'm already paranoid enough about these people trying to vote me off, and now I also have to worry about someone constantly trying to sabotage us.
Let the challenge begin now.
Alright, let's try to stick together as much as possible.
That sounds like a good plan to me.
So, Brick, do you know anything about you-know-what yet?
I haven't found anything yet, unfortunately.
Mike, is there something you're not telling me by any chance?
No, of course not, Zoe. I would never keep a secret from you.
Mike's been acting different today. I obviously trust him, but I just hope he's doing okay. That's all.
Alright, to avoid losing again, we should do what they're doing and stick together.
Ew! Are you saying I have to be next to my younger sister?
Yeah, is there a problem, Amy?
Yes, actually. She's gross. Seriously, Amy, why are you always so rude to me?
Oh, then mi vida, listen! I do not care if you think she's the dirt beneath your feet. If we want a chance at winning, we are sticking together, and that is that!
You know what? I don't like that Alejandro guy very much. I have no idea what Heather sees in him.
Those twins remind me eerily so of me and Jose. They might be even worse. At least only Jose calls me Al. And Owen too, but we do not talk about him!
Hey everyone, I hope you can hear me on this speaker. Some of you might not know me, so I would like to introduce myself. My name is Courtney, and fun fact, I'm actually a well-known CIT.
Man, she's already getting on my nerves.
Seriously, Zoe, I wasn't even trying to get you. I was trying to get Dunk in there.
Yeah, I figured, Courtney.
Good luck, everyone!
Awesome! The other team just lost a member. It doesn't matter how slow we are now, just as long as we make it to the end. We will win this challenge.
But the traitor can always fail on purpose.
And the traitor on the other team could do the exact same thing. I know what I'm saying, Ezekiel.
Look at these people. They cannot talk or move. Right, Al? Hello? I'm trying to talk to you. Haha, Al.
Ugh, get back here! You don't get to call me that and just get away with it!
Well, that kinda sucks.
Well, I don't like the look of this at all.
Yeah, me neither, Jasmine. You are not afraid of the dark. I repeat, you are not afraid of the dark.
Man, I wish Zoe was still here. This is freaking me out.
Mike, this is the last place you would want to start panicking at.
Ah!
Well, it looks like Mike took some serious damage there.
Indeed, and now the angelic axolotls are down another member for this challenge.
Wait, where am I?
What, you don't remember the place where you thought you killed me? That hurts.
No! I try to forget about you!
Tried to, but you still failed. With all the damage your noggin's been getting recently, the trauma deep within your mind has resurfaced, including me.
Mel, please, don't hurt anyone, especially not my other personalities, and double especially not Zoe.
Oh, Mike. You endangered their lives the second you stepped foot on Wawanakwa. At least you won't be there to see their fall, am I right? Now that I'm back, it's time for you to pay your price.
Get me out of here!
Mike, are you okay?
I guess so.
Are you sure? I think you're bleeding a little bit.
Get away from me, Fang!
And the teams are now even again.
You know that wasn't even him, right? It was just a dressed-up intern.
I know. I'm disappointed in myself, too.
God, I'm not disappointed in you at all. We all make mistakes, okay? Now, let me help you get out of this place, alright? No! Ah! Get this green jelly off me! Why is that even here? I'm not even competing this season!
Why the hell did you move, Ezekiel? It was just a quarter.
Jeez, I'm so sorry I'm not as spoiled as you, Heather.
Just get out of here, loser. This challenge is already going bad enough for us, and we still don't even know who the traitor is.
Look, everyone! The finish line is just over there.
Alright. And how do we get across, genius?
I mean, we only need to get over that massive pit. What could possibly go wrong? Right, guys?
Yes! We managed to catch up with the other team.
You lot are down one person, though.
All right. I'm going to do this.
Hey! That's not fair!
Yeah, Chris, Lashana pushed us over.
Rules are the rules. The teams are now even once again.
Great. So now I'm stuck with the drama twins.
There's no way I can make that jump. Unless... Jasmine, can I hop on your shoulders? You might give me enough height to jump the pit.
Alright, there you go.
I can make it! Yes, I made it across!
Okay, so how do we get across now?
We don't. When the alarm goes off, we sabotage the other team.
Alright, let's copy what they did. Sammy, I'm hopping on your shoulders. Why do you get to go on my shoulders? Why can't I go on your shoulders? Well, you usually lift me up when we do cheerleading and that...
Get them!
I'm sorry, Sammy.
And the angelic axolotls win it once again, with Brick being the only person to make it to the end.
I'm so sick of constantly losing. Who was the traitor this time?
Oh, no one was the traitor that time.
Wait, why not?
We just wanted you all to be super paranoid about it.
Thanks for the money, Chris. Wasn't worth it at all, but I'm still taking it.
Yeah, just go now, stuck up.
Good luck with the competition, Scott.
I hate to admit this, but you actually did kind of good back there, Brick.
Thank you, but I couldn't do it without the team's help.
I hope you're not mad at me, Sammy.
Oh, I'm not mad at all. I just need a little bit of time to myself, if that's alright.
So, do you have any ideas on who we should vote for?
I'm really tempted right now to get rid of one of the twins. Mainly Amy. I'm sick of her.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm already tired of her and her sisters quarreling. Lashana might also be a good person to target.
I'm personally feeling like getting rid of one of the girls at this point, eh? What do you think, Scott?
Personally, I'd love to get rid of Alejandro, but he still has that immunity idol. I've looked everywhere to try to steal that idol off of him, but I haven't found it yet.
Interesting, farm boy. I'll have to keep that in mind.
Hey, what are you doing here, Mike?
Oh, nothing important. You're not buying it. Fine. If you must know, I'm listening into Ezekiel and Scott right now.
Amy, who are you talking to?
If you say a word, I'll make you... You hear?
Oh, I wasn't talking to anyone. I was just here to discuss strategy with you both.
Well, me and Ezekiel wanted to vote for Alejandro, but he has the idol.
Oh, fantastic! I already have a plan to deal with that. Now listen to me, boys.
Well, seems the spoiled princess has some brains in there. No matter. I've taken down a so-called master strategist before. No one will stop this team's rise to power.
Mike, where'd you go?
Okay, so I want to vote for Heather. Are you willing to join me on that endeavor, Sammy?
I guess so. Your logic is sound, but I still really dislike my sister.
Both teams, meet me and Chris at the campfire ceremony now.
Alright, I need to talk to the others real quick.
Wow, 3 times in a row you lot have been here now. How embarrassing.
Just get on with it, Chris.
Whatever, you know the drill. The voting shall commence now. And just remember that Amy can look at all the votes still.
So why are we even here?
Y'all know soon.
Okay, a lot of stuff was talked about on the way here. I think I remember who to vote for.
Alright, me, Scott, and Ezekiel all agreed to vote for Amy. I didn't get time to tell Heather about this, but I assume she either voted for Amy or Lashana. Hoping for the former.
Wow. These votes are certainly quite interesting.
Heather, I looked at the votes and me, you, and Alejandro all voted for Lashana.
Nice. You better be telling the truth here, Amy.
So, who do you think is going home tonight, Joe?
I don't know, but my guess is on the mutant homeschool kid.
Scott and Ezekiel, you both are safe for tonight.
Bit off the mark there, Joe.
Lashana and Sammy, you two are also not going home tonight.
Phew, that's a relief.
Alejandro, Heather, Amy, one of you will be going home tonight.
I think you forget the fact that I still have my idol.
Well, you did until now. Alejandro, hand me your immunity idol. You've received the most votes.
Ay, joderme.
Amy, Heather, one of you will be going home tonight. And that person is... Heather!
What? How did I get voted off?
It looks like your downfall went exactly how I wanted to, Heather.
Chef, take her away.
I am never coming back on this show again. It's not worth it.
Well, that didn't turn out the way I thought it would.
Now, I will finally explain why the other team is here.
Scott and Joe, you two will be swapping teams.
Wait, what?
Me neither, Scott, but you'll just have to deal with it.
Anyways, that's all for tonight. Everyone, head back to your cabins.
Yes! I got rid of Alejandro's idol and Heather at the same time. I told you all I wasn't messing around this time.
Any last words before you take the landmine of loserdom?
This looks like it's gonna kill me.
Nah, it's done up in such a way where you'll live. Now that Heather's been eliminated and the teams have had a little shake-up, what new dynamics will form? And can Alejandro still survive without his idol? Find out next episode on Total Drama Armageddon. Welcome back, everyone, to Total Drama Armageddon. During the previous episode, both teams had to traverse a cave while following the rules of the challenge. In the end, the demonic donkeys lost the challenge, ultimately resulting in Alejandro losing his idol and Heather getting voted off the show. Afterwards, Joe and Scott were forced to swap teams. How will this team swap shake up the teams? Can Alejandro keep going without his idol? Find out now on this exciting episode of Total Drama Armageddon.
Welcome to the team, Scott.
Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm going to bed now.
Hey, Brick! I told you about my engagement ring, right?
Yes, you did. We looked around the cabin for it yesterday, remember?
Of course, but I suspect that someone on our team might have stolen it while I was asleep.
Maybe, but everyone is innocent here until they are proven guilty.
Okay, maybe throwing the ring into the lake to spite Mike was a bad idea. Okay, yeah, it was definitely a bad idea. But I'll find it. I know I will.
Hey! That's my pillow, Amy. I don't care. You don't deserve to have any pillows, Sammy. Oh, what has my life turned into? Oh, hey there, new teammate. Welcome to the Donkey's Girls Cabin. Get out of my way! You both look skinnier than starving children. Ugh, I see how it is then. I feel like once I move out of our parents' house, I just want to live on my own and be as far away from my sister as possible. Back when Amy was much younger, she would actually be nice to me, believe it or not. But that ship has long passed now.
I need to rest for a moment, Brick.
Alright, we'll stop running for a minute. You've been doing good so far, Cody.
Thanks. This running training has been really good for my physique so far.
Yes, just remember, Do it in small steps. I once had a friend in the military who had been taking steroids for a while. And one day, well, he ended up getting a heart attack.
Oh, jeez. Did he turn out okay?
Yeah, he turned out okay enough.
Everyone, meet me at the beach for your next challenge now.
Well then, I guess our training has to end early.
Chris, this feels too early to do a challenge.
Really? I feel like this is the perfect time to do a challenge.
You know what? Maybe you're right, Ezekiel. Now, would I work with Ezekiel under any other circumstance? No, not in a million years. But since Heather's gone and my immunity idol has been used, I'm going to need another alliance. And fast.
Alright, today's challenge involves a lot of running. So I hope you were able to get yourselves a morning feed before you got here.
You? You're scum, Chris.
Don't worry, I'm not a complete monster. Today's challenge will involve some eating. For today's challenge, each team will need to go to these 4 locations on the island and eat all the food from each location. The team who does this first wins today's challenge. However, while you are doing this, Chef is going to be launching some meteors at you all. And I can tell you right now, they hurt a lot. So you should probably do your best to avoid them.
Is there an order for the locations we have to go to?
Nope, you can do it in any order you want. Chef, you know what to do now.
Wait, how do we know that either team has a traitor this time? There wasn't a traitor last time.
Exactly, you don't know. That's what makes it funny.
Damn it! I'm still not the traitor! And you know what's even worse? My only alliance is now on the other team, which means I'm probably screwed.
Hand them back now.
And now, let the challenge commence.
Alright, since Joe isn't here, is everyone okay with Brick being the new leader of this team?
Yeah, sure. Sounds good to me.
Well, I'm not so sure if I'm the best fit as team leader, you know? Maybe you can be the leader, Zoe.
Well, okay then. Everyone, let's go in this direction.
Where? The team didn't even consider me to be the leader of the team.
Mike, why'd you stop me?
I just want to ask, where do you know me from?
Seriously? Well, I know you from a few other seasons of Total Drama, and while I was in Juvie, your other personality, Mal, was there running the place.
Oh, funny. Because I don't recognize you from there. You must be a really good hider, aren't you, Duncan?
Mal, what the hell did you do to Mike?
It doesn't matter. What does matter is this. Trade offer. You act as my little puppet on strings, doing everything as I say, and I don't make you come home crying to your unloving father.
Go to hell! I'm gonna let Zoe know about this right now.
Fine. You can go try and fail, but I'll be doing something else. Oh, that meteor was too close for comfort.
Alright, we made it to the first location.
Hold on, where did Mike and Duncan go?
Zoe, I need to talk to you right now.
Wait, please don't tell me Mike is the traitor for this challenge.
Alright, I guess I'll just start eating whatever this mystery meat is.
No, it's worse, Zoe. It's Mal. He's back.
Really? Now? And how are you so sure that he's back?
He literally just showed up and told me that either I work for him or he's gonna try to eliminate me. And I don't know if that's just from this show or, permanently.
Yeah, sure. I definitely believe you. You're totally not lying to try to create drama so you don't get voted off, Dudkin.
Let's stop fighting about this while we're doing the challenge. I'll go find Mike. The rest of you continue the challenge without me.
Alright, I just ate whatever that was. Let's get moving.
Eat it faster, Lashana.
I'm going as fast as I can, Joe.
It looks kind of moldy.
That's because it is moldy, Ezekiel. It reminds me of you a little bit, sis.
Amy, for the love of all that is holy, can't you treat your sister with an ounce of respect?
I always treat her well. Look at her smiling right now.
Sammy, I don't mean to sound rude or make any assumptions here, but are you depressed by any chance?
Me? Depressed? No, not at all. I'm doing great. Thank you.
I would personally like to thank Chris for not inviting that brat onto Destiny, or else I would have gladly taken the title of first boot away from Mike. ¿Por qué tuviste que dejarme con esta chica demonio, mi amor?
Well, I feel terrible after eating whatever moldy piece of meat that was.
Oh crap! That nearly hit us. We better get moving now.
So far, both teams have decided to go in opposite directions around the island, and now are both heading towards a second location.
What is Mac doing all the way out there?
Okay, I know I threw the ring out here somewhere. There it is!
Hey, Mike! What are you doing all the way out here? Ow! That hurts a lot.
Well, that was convenient.
This place doesn't seem to have an end in sight. It's just black, black, and more black. Ah! Get me out of here!
Finally got it. Don't know how it didn't sail off into the seas, but hey, better for me. Now I just need to swim back and make some dumb excuse as to why I was out here.
Here's a second location. Who wants to eat the next lot of garbage?
I guess I could give it a try, eh? Me and the family used to have chicken all the time, and I was told by my uncle that the most strange meals taste like chicken. So hopefully this tastes like...
Yeah, just get on with it, Ezekiel.
This is actually really nice. You should try some, eh?
This food isn't meant to be enjoyed, Ezekiel. It's meant to be eaten.
Don't stress too much, amigo. Take your time.
Now that sounds like a very traitor thing to say, Alejandro.
I appreciate the compliments, but alas, it is not me this time. Either way, you think I'm the traitor every time, so that statement holds no more value from you.
Wait, is everyone saying that Alejandro is the traitor?
Mierda, I'm not the traitor. I was trying to defend you.
Ugh! Why are we wasting our time doing nothing? I might just leave. I hope you can understand why I left. They're all just so argumentative, and well, I just can't handle that. I'm going to find Jasmine now.
Alright, I ate it. Are you happy now, Joe?
Yes! Now we can finally move on.
Hold on. Where did Sammy go?
OMG, she must be the traitor. I definitely want to win this challenge now.
Done! Let's move on now.
Good job, Scott! Now let's beat the other team to the third location!
I'm quite worried about who the traitor might be. If it is Mike, I'm gonna have to help him make the team lose, which I'd really rather not do.
Mike, we need to find where the others are.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I was trying to see if the ring was out there by any chance, but it wasn't.
I guess that's fair enough. I thought I should let you know, though, that Duncan told Zoe that you were Mal, but personally, I don't believe that.
Wow, I knew Duncan was a lowlight, but I never thought he would go this low and lie about me being Mal. Mal is never coming back.
Alright, I'll eat this one to prove to all of you that I'm not the traitor.
That sounds good. Go for it, Cody.
Zoe, I understand if you don't believe me about Mal, but I can assure you we are in serious danger right now.
It's really hard because I don't think you're a bad person like that, but at the same time, I don't even want to think about the possibility of that monster taking over my boyfriend again like that.
As much as I normally like my bad boy status, this time it is definitely for the best if I look as good as possible.
Hey, check it out! It's the other team!
Chris, is there a chance we can tamper with the other team's food?
No, you cannot. It's more entertaining to have you all eat spoiled meats.
Wait, where is Sammy on your team?
Yeah, about her, she's probably the traitor. My question is where both Brick and Mike are from your team. They can't both be the traitor.
I'm really starting to regret doing this.
Yeah, me too.
Now that doesn't look too good.
Ow! The thing got my bloody foot!
Yes, we found them!
Oh, thank goodness you both are okay.
Zoe, I need to talk to you now. Duncan threatened to beat me unless if I joined him in a secret alliance.
That's not even remotely close to what happened. I'm telling you all, this man cannot be trusted.
Alright, I'm done. Let's move on to define a location.
Both teams now only have one more location to go to, and it's right next to the cabins.
Ugh! Why did I run away from the team like that? Everyone probably thinks I'm a terrible person now or something like that. Nah, what am I talking about? They're probably happy that I left them. I mean, it's not like anyone cares about me anyways.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't see you there.
Oh, it's alright, Jasmine. Seeing you lifted up my spirits a bit. I really like your outfit, by the way.
Thanks, Sammy.
This is no time to talk to the enemy team, Jasmine.
Brick, I reckon you should eat this last one.
It looks like most of the demonic donkeys have made it here first.
Zoe, I can't do it.
Wait, why not?
Alright, I'm not messing around. I'm eating the last dish.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you do that, Amy.
Alright, we're here. If you won't eat it, Brick, I'll eat it instead.
Yes, I did it!
And the demonic donkeys win the challenge.
Finally! It's about time this team wins a challenge, baby! Woo!
I'm sorry I couldn't help you that time, team. I was the traitor.
Wait, you were the traitor, Brick?
Ezekiel, since you were the traitor on the winning team this time, you're coming with me straight to a landmine!
Am I upset that I didn't win the $1 million? I guess a little bit. But honestly, I'm just happy I wasn't voted off first again. Like, I actually made it further than Heather. That's pretty wild, eh? Ah!
Well, there goes one of my only potentials for an alliance.
We should head back to our cabins. Night will be here soon.
I kind of want to see what's going on in the female cabins, though. Who knows what kind of gossip they could be having.
I'm not really a gossip kind of person, though.
Alright, let's go to our cabins first. And then maybe afterwards we can go to the women's cabins. Wait, what's that under Duncan's bed?
Hold on! Is that the ring we've been looking for?
Wait, I don't know anything about a missing ring.
Oh, yeah. Mike wanted to propose to Zoe sometime during the show, but then, all of a sudden, the ring disappeared.
And it turns out that Duncan bastard stole my engagement ring!
Hey, what's going on here?
Duncan needs to go now. He literally stole Mike's wedding ring.
Okay, this has to be like the worst place on earth to propose to someone. And also, it's possible that Duncan could have been framed by someone.
I think the evidence is indisputable at this point, Scott.
Frankly, I don't care what Duncan did or didn't do. I'm in a real desperate need for some alliances, and voting off Duncan isn't gonna help me at all.
I'm telling you, we need to vote Mal out right now.
I'm sorry, but I refuse to vote for him. Whether he is my Mike or Mal.
Duncan, I can't believe you'd steal something so precious to Mike like that.
What are you talking about? I didn't steal anything at all!
Yes, you did. And we have the evidence. Shame on you.
Angelic axolotls, meet me at the campfire ceremony. Now.
We'll deal with all this conflict when we get there.
Duncan, I'm giving you one last chance. Vote Zoe.
It's finally time I get to see you all on the potential chopping block. Brick, for successfully being a traitor, I want you to enjoy this.
An immunity idol. I mean, it's nice and all, but after betraying my team like I did today, I don't feel like I deserve it.
Alright, give it back then.
Never mind, I'll keep it.
Now, everyone here, it's time for you lot to have your first vote of the season.
Yeah, right. This is my 4th time being here. Anyways, I'm voting for Zoe since her and Mike being so close together isn't really that good for me.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be in this competition for much longer. Oh, I just wish people wouldn't immediately judge me for being a bully or a criminal. And I mean, to be fair, I used to be those things, but these days I'm genuinely trying to improve myself the best I can.
Yeah, even though I'm not on this team, I still get to see who everyone voted for. One of the votes is a little bit odd though, specifically Mike, who voted to eliminate his own GF. And I'm quite curious as to why.
Alright, Chef, this time I'll give you the honors to do this one.
Thanks, man. Jasmine and Cody, you both are not going home tonight.
Alright. The dream lives on, Sean.
Brick and Scott, you both also get a marshmallow.
Can I ask what Duncan stole from you?
It's something to do with me and you, but I can't say what just yet.
Mike, you are safe too. Duncan and Zoe, one of you will be going home tonight.
Wait, who voted for me?
And that contestant is... Duncan, pack your bags. It's time for your demise.
Yes! Goodbye, thief.
Everyone just remember, I warned you all about Mal, and none of you listened.
Alright, that's all for tonight. Everyone other than Duncan, head back and get some shut-eye.
You know, I still can't help but wonder if Duncan might be right. It's unlikely Mel is back, but I need to do some more investigation just to make sure.
The sooner I get rid of you, the better.
Hey, Mike, I need to talk to you. Now.
Hello, I am D-Man, and this is episode 5 of Total Drama Armageddon. Now, if you're a little confused as to what's happened here, I've decided to change the format, the whole video format with all the images and the voice acting and everything. It's quite a lot. So I was gonna stop this, but I thought, I should get the story out there at least, so I'm gonna be here today reading the script out for episode 5 and beyond. And if you want more details, just watch the update video I did a few days ago. Anyways, let's just get right into it. This intro scene directly takes place after episode 4, just outside the elimination ceremony on the docks. The sooner I get rid of you, the better. Hey Mike, I need to talk to you. Now. Why did you vote for your own girlfriend just then? That's really weird, Oh, you must be mistaken. I voted for Duncan. I literally saw the votes. Don't even try and lie to me. You better shut your mouth then, pretty girl, or else I will take you down. Nah, I prefer that I take other people down instead. It's the only way to get ahead in this cruel world. As much as I agree with that statement, even if you did tell Zoe that I voted for her, what makes you think she would actually believe you over me? Fine. I'll speak to you another time then. After the intro is played, we then get a scene inside the cafeteria, which is now being rebuilt finally. It's so good to be able to eat at the cafeteria again. For sure. It's also nice that Chris actually let us have a decent night's sleep this time. Well, I'm sure Chris has something terrible in surprise for us. So, Jasmine, how did you get so tall? I'm just curious. I've no idea, Sammy. I'm pretty sure it's just genetics or something. Fair enough. Hello, everyone. I have something terrible in surprise for you all. Let me guess. Is it your birthday? No, Scott. It's time to see how well you know your friends and enemies. Well, fortunately for me, I already know these people like the back of my hand. Sure, we'll see about that. You all have 5 minutes to finish up breakfast. So, Brick, I have a question I quickly want to ask you. For sure. What are you curious about? Well, since you were the traitor yesterday, what was Mike doing when you found him? Well, when I found him, he was in the middle of the lake. He told me he was looking for the item that Duncan stole. In the middle of the lake? In the middle of a challenge? Yeah, I don't know why he was looking for there either. I just shrugged it off. That's fair. Something seems off about Mike recently, and if what Duncan said is actually true, then that means Mal is here. Alright, this next scene takes place in Mike/Mal's head, specifically that dark place you quickly get a glimpse of in episode 3. So this is not inside the brain, but sort of somewhere else. There has to be a way to get out of this place. Wait, hold on. I see something in the distance. Hey, Mike, how's it going, dude? Vito, do you know anything about this place? Yeah, we've been here before. The last time we were here was when we all pressed that button on top of Mal's tower. So, this is where you all went? This is awful. I'm really sorry you had to deal with this. It's fine, mate. We all thought it was going to get rid of us permanently, so at least it's nice to be alive still. But this isn't living, guys. How do we escape? How do we escape? You can't. We tried for months, but there's nothing here. The only reason we ended up back in your regular subconscious was because of that car crash you ended up in. Okay, this is confusing. Are you saying that if Mal gets injured bad enough, we would end up back in the regular subconscious? Yep. But there's no way to control anything that Mal does right now. You just have to wait again. Well, luckily we're on Total Drama then. This show is extremely dangerous. I just hope Zoe's doing okay. Hello, competitors. Today's challenge involves answering questions from your fellow Total Drama competitors. However, before the team can answer the question, your team has to go through this obstacle course, grab the number to answer which you think is correct, and then get back here by going through the obstacle course again. The first team to get 5 points will win today's challenge. Chef, you can start handing out those trader cards. Alright team, let's not bicker like we did last time, okay? I agree, it was starting to get overwhelming for me. You can't talk, Sammy, you abandoned us last challenge. What did I just say about bickering, Joe? Fine, I'll argue about it after the challenge then. That's perfectly fine by me. Alright, now that we have our 2 traders, get ready, because here is your first question on the screen here. So then there'd be a screen, and then we'd see one of the eliminated contestants, in this case Gwen. Hello there, I want you all to guess how many letters are in the name of my favourite colour. Wait a minute, I remember doing this just before the season started. Yeah, it was for this challenge. I didn't have you make up questions for no reason. Now go, go, go! Come on, so everyone's basically scrambling through the obstacle course now, so this is why Scott's going. Oh, come on! Everyone's in the bloody way! Yeah, I don't know why they made this obstacle course so narrow. Wait, no, my balance! Yeah, Amy slips and hits her head on the wood, basically. I hate to admit this, but seeing Amy faceplant like that was pretty funny. Alright, does anyone here know Gwen's favourite colour? Because I'll be honest, I have no idea. I mean, blue seems like a pretty good guess, so we should take the number 4? Alright, they took 4. Nashorna, you know Gwen pretty well. What's her favourite colour? Now, don't quote me on this, but I'm pretty sure I remember her telling me one time that it was midnight blue. Cool. So we take 12 then. Welcome back. Let's see what Gwen's answer was. The answer is 12 for midnight blue. And that's 1 point for the demonic donkeys. Good job, Lashawna. Don't talk to me, Alejandro. Alright, this next question here is from Sean. How many years do I think there will be until the world ends? Oh, I know this one. Awesome, let's get there quickly then. You know what? Jasmine probably already knows the answer. Let's not waste any energy and give them the point. I think that might actually be the correct play? Whatever. It works for me. So, which one is it, Jasmine? Well, he thinks it's going to end in a couple of months, so I'm going to say 0. Really? Why does he think the world's going to end this year? I don't know, it's something to do with the Mayan calendar ending or whatever. I told him that he's being overdramatic, but I do try and listen to his concerns. Okay, now, that's just bloody stupid. And then this is a confessional. Okay, Mike would never be so callous like that. I might be crazy, but something feels seriously weird. Congrats, angelic axolotls. You get the first point. Now, let's listen to your next question on the screen. Zoe, you can't answer this question since, well, it's your own question. Well, and this is Zoe saying the question here, not, yeah. Well, me and Mike went to this lovely restaurant for our certain number year. What number do you think it is? Great, you should know this one, Mike. Yeah, of course I do. Let's actually race for this one. We have a decent chance to just guess this one correctly. You lot can do that. I'm gonna stay behind again. Alright, which one is it, Mike? It's this one here, I'm pretty sure. Damn, they got the answer. We need to take it off of them now. Don't worry, Mike. I can hold on to it. I guess we'll just take whatever then and hope for the best. Wow, Jasmine's really athletic. It kind of makes me wish I was on the same team as her, you know. So, we would have seen Jasmine go through the obstacle course and Sammy would have been like, damn, she good. Anyways, Jasmine, alright, here's the answer. Well, we also have an answer, I suppose. Alright, let's hear the answer then. And then it plays the recording of Zoe. Yeah, me and Mike went there on our 3rd year of dating. It was very special for the both of us. Okay, how did we get that right? Mike, we realize we've only been together for 4 years, not 5. You're not that forgetful, I don't think. Yeah, whatever, Zoe. I messed up. Do you not trust me? I wish I could, but you've been acting really weird lately, and well, I just want to test you on something. Where did we go for our 2nd year date? Do you know where we first met? Can you even answer any of these questions at all? Are you actually Mal? How about you shut the f*** up and stop questioning me? And then just silence. What just happened? Mike would never do that to me. Reveal self to me now, Mal. I know it's... Fine. Are you happy now? Whoa, we have a surprise here. It looks like Mal is back. Wait, who's Mal? Oh, he is not good at all. The last time he was on the show, he caused a lot of trouble for me, and I'm sure other people too. Okay, so it turns out I've been talking to Mal this whole time instead of Mike, but like, do I look like someone who actually watches this stupid show? I messed up big time voting for Duncan last episode. Now that Mal is here, I now believe I voted out an innocent man. You know, I'm actually glad Zoe figured out I was Mal so quickly. Do you know how pitiful it is to pretend to be someone you hate? Alright, it's 2 points for the demonic donkeys, and 1 point for the angelic axolotls. Let's see your next question. Mal, where are you going? You don't need to know. And then this is a recording of Max. Okay, here's my question. How many days has it been since I've last babysitted at one of my mum's friends' house? Hey, Amy, I need to talk to you for a moment. Can you talk about it after the challenge? How about you shut your mouth, Lashawna? We're already ahead in points, and no one even knows what the answer is. And then, alright, we've made it. Did you actually set everything on fire? This isn't Australia, mate. Oh dear, it looks like all the answers got burned up. By the way, this is where Mike is now, Zoe. Burning in hell where he belongs. Chris, none of the answers exist anymore. What do we do now? Alright then, everyone come back to me. So, since Mal decided to burn all the answers, we can't really do the challenge anymore. This means that the demonic donkeys win today's challenge with 2 points. You know what's hilarious? When I was on the donkeys team, they never won a single challenge. But now that I'm on the axolotls team, they keep winning. Now, since the demonic donkeys won the challenge, that means Joe, who was the traitor for that team, has been eliminated. Yeah, I know. Way to screw me over like that, Mal. I hope you stub your toe really badly one day. That line is ridiculous. And as for the angelic axolotls, Mal was the traitor for that team, which means he's about to get a big advantage in this game. Seriously? Is that why you burned all the answers? It sure was, princess. However, for completely ruining my challenge, you'll be cleaning up all the bathrooms this afternoon. Whatever, it was totally worth it. Alright, now all of you, get out of my sight. Ugh, what a dumb way to lose $1 million. I'm not impressed. And now this next scene takes place in the bathroom after the challenge. So, it looks like you were someone else that entire time. I prefer to be alone, Amy. What do you want from me? I was just thinking, since we're sort of outcasts, when the merge inevitably comes up, I think we should form an alliance together. And now this is just outside the bathroom. Jasmine, I need to tell you something. Hold on. I need to see what my sister is up to. And then this is now cutting to Sammy and Jasmine sort of, just outside the bathroom, talking one-on-one. I'm so glad you're here, Jasmine. I need to get something off my chest. That's all good. What is it that you want to get off your chest? Well, I really don't want anyone else to know about this, so is it alright if you can keep it a secret for me, please? Of course I can, Sammy. Anything you want to keep secret will stay secret. Alright then. I think I might be attracted to both boys and girls. Are you saying that you're bisexual then, Sammy? Yeah. Well, that's perfectly fine by me. I can keep that secret for you if you like. I also have something else I want to say. Oh, sure. What else is it that you want to say? Well, I'm actually attracted to you, Jasmine. Wow, I'm not gonna lie. That caught me off guard, but I appreciate the confidence you must have had to tell me that. Thank you. I'm just not sure what to do with these feelings since, you're dating Sean and all, but my heart still wanted to tell you anyways. That's completely fair. But yeah, I don't want to ruin the great thing me and Sean have. Besides, I'm not sure if I even swing that way, So yeah, Amy was overhearing this conversation the whole time, and then we get a confessional right here. So, it turns out my sister might actually be bisexual, which, I have no problem with that, to be honest. What's interesting, though, is all of the Jasmine stuff. I could have a lot of fun with that knowledge. And then, now this is sort of back in the cabins, with the angelic axolotls. So it turns out Duncan was right the whole time. Yeah, I know. We really misjudged the situation. I vow to never vote off an innocent person ever again. Alright, who should we try and vote off then? Well, me and Cody are cool and you're cool, so it's either gonna be Scott or Jasmine. Well, I think we know who to vote for then. Now we sort of cut to people just sort of by themselves. This first one here is Jasmine. That was certainly a pretty crazy conversation I just had. Hey you, I want you to vote for Zoe, or else you'll regret ever meeting me. I already regret meeting you. Now, get out of my sight, you idiot. I'll remember that, Jasmine. I wonder what those twins could be up to. Hey Cody, I want you to vote for Zoe tonight, or I'm taking you down. Okay, I can do that for you? I don't know too much about him, but it's best not to cause any arguments. Hey Brick, you will vote for Zoe tonight, or else I'm gonna make you hurt. I don't want to. Please give me mercy, Mal. Angelic axolotls, meet me at the campfire ceremony now. Well, we both know what's best for you, Brick. And then it cuts to the elimination ceremony. Hello, contestants. It's good to see you all here again. How do you all feel about tonight's vote? Well, I feel okay enough about it, I suppose. Yeah, ever since I switched teams, I haven't really had an alliance until now. Wait, who do you have an alliance with, Scott? You don't need to know, Zoe. Mal, since you were successful as a traitor for your team today, no one can vote for him tonight. And, for the rest of the game, he has 2 votes instead of his usual 1. Wait, what? Can I choose to split my 2 votes, Chef? No, you cannot. Both votes must be for the same person. Speaking of voting, I guess you lot should start doing that now. Even if we could vote for Mal, I'll be honest, I don't know if I would. I can tell you who I voted for, but I think it'll be more fun if I keep it a secret. Alright, now that all the votes have been counted up, let's begin. Mal is safe, of course, so here's your marshmallow. Now, there are 5 of you left, but it looks like I only have 4 marshmallows. Whoever doesn't receive a marshmallow will visit me at the landmine of loserdom. I want to be safe, please. Well, you're in luck, Cody. Here's your marshmallow. Yes, I'm doing it, and without a particular person's help this time. Brick and Jasmine, you two are also safe for tonight. Whew, that's a relief. Brick, why do you look so nervous? Zoe, Scott, one of you will be going home tonight, and that person will be... Scott, pack your bags, man. You're out of here. What? None of you voted for Zoe? Well, I did. I wasn't talking about you, you rat-looking freak. I don't know what to say to you. You scare me too much, I guess. And I'll be totally honest, I straight up lied to you. This is why you can't trust anyone in this world. Oh well, I'll make them all beg for mercy soon enough. Any final words, Scott? No, not really. Alright then, get out of here. And then Scott steps on the landmine and... well, yeah. Ah! Well then, that was a pretty good episode, I must say. Doesn't Mal have what it takes to rise to the top again? What's going on with Sammy and Amy? Find out happens and more on the next drama-filled episode of Total Drama Armageddon. And yeah, that is the episode. Joe was eliminated and Scott was also eliminated. It's pretty good. Mal is revealed to everyone, so Mal can sort of go all out if he wants to. Yeah, that's me reading out the script. Let me know if you like that or not. I'm gonna keep going, do the rest of the episodes, all sort of like this. Thank you for watching. Hello, I am D-Man, and today I will be reading episode 6 of Total Drama Armageddon. If you've seen the last episode, you sort of already know the gist. If you haven't, you should probably go look at that. Anyways, let's just get right into it, starting the script off. Episode 6, halfway down. Hello there, it's the best host of all time here, Chris McLean. Last episode, Mike was actually revealed to be Mal. Back for vengeance, I presume. Oh, it is absolutely about revenge. I already made Mike pay for what he did, and now it's time I make everyone he cares about pay too. Wow, he sure is petty. Unlike me, I would never do anything petty like that. Well, what about last season with... Shut it! We don't talk about that, Alejandro. I swear, what is it with people ruining my intro today? Anyways, what will happen? You're going down, Mal. You have no friends and you have no alliances. I don't need anyone else in order to win, Al. Ugh, forget it. Just cut to the intro already. Alright, after the intro, this first scene takes place at night, in the cabins, and Brick's sort of like sneaking around. Where is it? Why can't I find it anywhere? So yeah, everyone is currently asleep at the moment. I'm trying to look for Mike's engagement ring so Mal can't do anything to it. Yes, I found it. You'll thank me later, Mike. Everyone, it's time to wake up because I have an announcement for you all. Oh, I'm out of here. See you later. come on, I was having such a good dream. Since half the contestants have officially been eliminated, it's time to announce that the teams are no more. Yes, it's now everyone for themselves, which means things are about to get really good. Chris, make sure you don't go too far with today's challenge. Please remember your parole, for crying out loud. That's not a good sign. But let's go, I made it to the merge. So, Lashawna, do you want to be in an alliance with me? I'm, going to head over to the other cabin. See ya. After that, Sammy walks from her cabin to the other team's cabin. I did it, Jasmine. I made it to the merge. Well, would you look at that? I'm so proud of you. Now, we just need to convince everyone to vote off your bully of a sister. But what about that whole Mal thing that's going on right now? Isn't that worse? No, Brick. We shouldn't get rid of Mal. Not yet, anyways. I need to get Mike back, no matter what the cost might be, because Mike is worth every cent to me. Oh hey, that rhymed. Neat. Ugh, stupid Lashawna doesn't want to work with me. Whatever, I don't need her. Now, where's Mal? I'm right behind you, Amy. Oh, hey there. Do you want to be in an alliance with me? I was going to ask you yesterday, but I got distracted with Sammy and all of that. Now that's an intriguing offer for sure. And it's an offer I'm willing to accept. Awesome. Now let's talk strategy on the way to breakfast. I'd rather not starve, you know. Now, this next part takes place in the cafeteria, where they're eating crap, basically. I wish there was something better to eat than this gruel. I agree. I suspect this barely edible food isn't very good for my body. Why are you talking to me? Alright, real talk, Cody. I'm sort of in need for an alliance, and I know you and me go way back. How's Sierra going, by the way? Sierra has admittedly been a little bit better recently, but when it comes to having an alliance with you, I don't think that's in my best interest, unfortunately. Hey, maggots, meet me and Chris at the top of the 1,000-foot cliff now. Yes, chef. And now, this next scene takes place on top of that cliff. Here it is, the halfway point of the season. 9 competitors have been eliminated. 9 of you remain in the game. Wait, hold on. Is that Dawn? Yes, I could really use the help. Can you focus on me, thank you? I'm the far better looking one, you know. Chris, I don't even need to read anybody's aura to know that you are completely wrong. So yeah, there's actually a Dawn cameo in this episode. Anyways, for today's challenge, the first person to get 1,000 points will win themselves individual immunity. In order to get points, you will jump off the cliff multiple times, going through many hoops that are each color-coded to give out a different number of points. Going through the green hoops will give you 20 points, the yellow hoop 50 points, and the red one 100 points. What happens if we land on the hoop? I mean, they're made out of titanium, so I suspect that you would get quite hurt, which is very funny. Isn't that kind of dangerous though, Chris? Yeah, okay, and if someone gets injured bad enough landing on those hoops to the point where they're forced to quit the show, it's their fault for being so weak and fragile. Oh, interesting. You better watch out then, sis. Anyways, get into position. The challenge begins in 3, 2, 1, go! Wow, that water is really far down. It is. Now have a swim in it. Ah! Then Sammy falls down the cliff. Doesn't go through any of the hoops, but does hit one of the hoops, which is, that's why Cody's saying, ooh, that had to hurt. Amy, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, shut up, Jasmine. What are you gonna do about it? Then Jasmine pushes Amy off the cliff. Ah! You know, it feels great to not be the #1 target anymore. Whoa! Alejandra just went through 2 red rings. That's 200 points right there. All Amy and Sammy have achieved so far is a bunch of bruises. I can't believe that Jasmine would do that to me. You know what? I'll take 40 points, and not a scratch in sight. Then Mal lands directly on top of him. Whoops, I must have missed you there. Mal, we need to talk right now. Sammy, are you okay? Well, the fact that all my joints hurt means I'm probably not doing great. Maybe you should have a break from the challenge then. I doubt anyone is going to target you for the vote anyways. I tell you what, I'm glad I did all that training with you because running up this hill would really hurt my legs otherwise. Why do you train anyways, Brick? Oh, well you see, I train for myself, Cody. Not for other men, and I don't do it just to try and get women either. So, it turns out Brick doesn't even train to try and pick up chicks? Like, really? I'm really not sure what to do with my immunity idol at the moment. Sure, it's cool and all, but I don't think anyone's going to target me anytime soon. So yeah, that's just... Brick got that in episode 4, just as a reminder. The high scores at the moment are Alejandra at 370 points, Zoe at 320 points, and then Mal at 290 points. Alright, you can do this. And then Brick he lands on the hoop, on his balls, does go through the hoop, so... Ooh, looks like he's not going to be having kids anytime soon. But hey, got 100 points. Hold on, what was that? So this is Jasmine just fell down the cliff again. Chris, I saw this, like, small black hoop. How many points does that give you? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that. That one will give you 300 points. Watching Jasmine do the challenge is so amazing. She's, like, so talented. I need to rest, like, now. You had to deal with a lot of childhood trauma from your parents and peers, didn't you, Amy? No. What are you even talking about, weirdo? I can see it clearly through your aura. It's such a shame that you're going down your current path in life, though. Yeah, the right path. Back at home, I'm popular, I'm treated with respect by my peers, and I've been the better twin for years, so don't question me, okay? You do realize all of your quote-unquote friends are just fake, right? Alright, let's do this again. Finally, it's time to take this woman down. And then Amy basically jumps onto Jasmine trying to get her down. Why are you doing this? Are you insane? This is what you get for not helping me get rid of Zoe. Now Mal's jumping in as well. So they've gotten Jasmine off the cliff. Chris, should we do something about this? Nah, he'll be alright. It makes for good drama. And now Mal's actually following after Jasmine here. You can't get away from me. No, not the neck. Jasmine! So, basically, Jasmine hits her neck on the hoops, which, ouch, that's gotta hurt, is all I'm gonna say. Even Chris is like, okay, fine, maybe you should help her out, Chef. Now this is sort of in the water. Jasmine, are you okay? She's unconscious already. You know, I thought I was gonna have to do a lot more to achieve that. You did this on purpose? Are you insane? Well, it wasn't my idea to do this. Don't lie to the Shauna like that. You're sick in the head, Mal. Yeah, it was my idea, but Mal executed my idea wonderfully, I must admit. Besides, Jasmine tried to do the same thing to me, so I say it's fair game. Yeah, Amy and Mal are pretty damn evil right now, I'll say. The highest 3 scores are now Zoe with 750 points, Alejandra with 700 points, and Brick with 640 points. So, you're in the lead right now, Zoe. Let's change that. You better get away from her. I'm not afraid of you. We'll see about that. Maybe if I can get into that black hoop, I can get 300 points and win immunity. Let's do this. Alejandro makes the attempt. Ooh, you were so close, Alejandro, but that's not quite enough. And Zoe just went through 2 red hoops, bringing her up to 950 points. Why can't she just lose? Every time I'm reminded of her existence, I can't help but think of Mike and what he took from me. And now this is in the infirmary. Do you know where Jasmine is? Yeah, she's in here. Alright. Thank you, Chef. What are you up to now, Sammy? So, Amy's just sort of saying this to herself in the distance. And then back in the infirmary, Jasmine, so glad to see you. Are you okay? I don't know. My neck hurts really bad, and for some reason my shoulder and arm hurt too. You're not going to leave the game though, right, Jasmine? Hopefully not, but we'll see what happens, alright, Sammy? Everyone meet up with me now. Zoe has reached 1,000 points, giving herself individual immunity. I have to go now, Jasmine, but I'll be back soon, okay? And now this is taking place at the top of the cliff. Yes, good job, Zoe. Thank you, Dawn, but I need your help with something. I'll get her next time. Oh my, what happened to you, Mike? Mike? Why is everything always about Mike? I've literally saved him from torment again and again. When is it going to be about me? While yes, you were originally put on this Mother Earth to protect Mike from the greater evils of humanity, it seems to me, Mal, that you've become the greater evil that you once fought so desperately against. Hold on a second. Are you saying that Mal actually used to protect Mike? I've never heard Mike mention anything about this. Wait, where did you go, Dawn? Wow, it's almost like I'm the way I am for a reason, Zoe. I need to get to the bottom of this. Now this is, back in the infirmary. Amy, what are you doing in here? Jeez, I'm just looking to see if there's anything useful in here. What, do you think you're some kind of doctor? Well, when I was a child, I actually did want to be a doctor when I grew up. So, yeah, I do know my medical stuff, okay? Oh, I found some propofol. I'm pretty sure that's used for anesthesia. I wish you would get put under anesthesia forever. You really shouldn't get too cocky, Jasmine. I was the one with the idea to put you in here in the first place, and hopefully out of the competition for good. Wait, what? Now this sort of cuts sort of in the afternoon, just kind of in a bit of forest or whatever. Hey, Sammy, may I speak to you for a moment? Sure. What do you want to talk about? Well, I've seen the way your sister has treated you, and frankly, it bothers me. Would you like to work with me to vote her off? Yes, 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 I would love for her to leave the show. Good. Now listen to me, because I have an ingenious plan. I suspect that Amy and Mal might be in an alliance together, which I need to break apart. And I also need an alliance of my own, so Sammy seemed like the best fit in order to achieve both of those things. Okay, who should we vote for tonight, Cody? I think we have to vote for Mal. I also thought about voting for Alejandra, but at least I know his tricks. I have nothing on Mal. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. We'll just need to convince the others. I'll go talk to the twins while you talk to LaShawna, Jasmine, and Zoe. Now that I've finally got some training from Brick, it's time to pull out the old Cody charm. Hello, Amy. You're looking particularly stunning today. Well, duh. I'm always stunning. Now what do you want, loser? Well, that didn't work. I might as well try and get Mal eliminated then. Me and Brick are trying to get everyone to vote off Mal. Are you in with us? Definitely not this time. But I'll vote for Mal next time with the both of you on one condition. Seriously? Fine, what's your condition? I'm not exactly trusting of people, and Cody is no exception. So you don't actually get to hear what Amy's condition is. So, you're in on voting for Mal? Heck yeah, I am. After seeing what he did to Jasmine, he is way too dangerous to remain in this competition, and probably in the real world too. I would really rather not vote him off now. I need to get Mike back, and I believe the best way to do that is if I remain close to him. Seriously? This isn't Mike we're dealing with here, Zoe. If you're really that concerned about Mike, you can just quit the game right after Mal is voted off. I'm not voting for Mal, and that's final. I'm sorry about that, LaShawna. It's just been really stressful for me recently. Hey, I need to talk to you now, Zoe. Now it cuts to a different scene. Oh my god, I finally found you, sis. What gives? You're never this happy to see me. Well, I think it'd be great for the both of us to vote for Alejandro tonight. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to vote for Alejandro tonight, no matter what. Oh, so you want to be difficult like that? I know about your secret with Jasmine. Your crush on her is totally adorable. Imagine if our parents found out that you're actually bisexual. They'd be completely outraged. They might even throw you out of the house. What? Please don't tell anyone about this, Amy. Especially not Mum and Dad. I won't. Just vote for Alejandro tonight, and your secret is safe with me. Okay, just real quick, Amy, that's messed up. Everyone, meet me at the campfire ceremony now. And then, well, they're at the campfire ceremony. So, we got a medic to do some medical examinations on Jasmine, and we believe that she has a cervical herniated disc. We were advised that she should leave the show since staying here will most likely only make her injury worse, but she could technically stay in the game if she wants to. Well, even though every time I change positions, somewhere in my body hurts, I've decided I want to stay in the game. Wow, she's so tough. I wish I could be like her so I would never have to worry about Amy stealing my pillows every night. Oh yeah, one more thing before we head off and vote. Get rid of Amy. Injuring me like this was all her sick idea. Oh, that's such a low blow. You're going down, Amy. Blah blah blah. Yes, it might have been my idea to injure Jasmine, but Mal was the one who actually did it. Everyone, shut up and vote. Unfortunately, I don't think Sammy convinced many people to vote for Amy, but Jasmine on the other hand seems like she did, so I'm gonna stick with my vote for Amy. As much as I might want to get rid of Amy right now, it's best we stick to the plan to get rid of Mal so we don't split the votes. I'm not exactly impressed that Amy tried to blame me for her idea. Fortunately, I'm the one who has the 2 votes for the remainder of the game. That's because Mal won the previous challenge as the traitor or whatever he successfully sabotaged. I don't know why everyone is always against me. I'm just doing what's necessary to survive in this inhumane world. Now, before I begin handing out the marshmallows, I just need to remind you all that Brick still has his immunity idol, and Mal has his 2 votes every night until he's voted off. More like if I'm voted off, Chris. Anyways, let's begin. Brick, LaShawna, and Cody, you 3 are still in the competition. Still in the game, let's go. Zoe, Jasmine, and Sammy, you lot are safe for tonight. Well, that's good for you 2 then. Alejandro, you are also safe. Wait, what? It sounds like someone failed to get rid of me. Amy, Mal, one of you 2 will be going home tonight. And the person going home is... Nah, I'm just messing with you all. Alejandro, you received the most votes, which means you're out of here. But I already ate the marshmallow. Yeah, I don't care. You're coming with me. Yeah, I'm quitting the game now, Chris. There's no way I'm risking my own health for some measly cash. I just wanted to get one last vote in. Fine, I'll get the boat here for you. Well, looks like you got lucky today, Alejandro. You can ride the boat of losers with Jasmine. I don't get it. I know Mal and Amy probably voted for me, but I didn't think anyone else would too. I'm sorry I couldn't convince everyone to get rid of Amy, Alejandro. Don't worry, you'll beat her. I just know you will, Sammy. Alright, chop chop, let's move on with the show. So then, Alejandro and Jasmine go off on the boat and, well, Sammy's pretty sad because she just lost not only her friend but also an alliance. Anyways, that was certainly an episode of Total Drama. Who's going home next, and who will stay for another episode of Total Drama Armageddon? And yeah, that is episode 6, the merge episode, and
probably one of the craziest episodes. Yeah. I mean, Mal and Amy are just so twisted, I feel. I think it's fun. It's certainly, like, even just reading that out, man, that makes me get, like, angry a little, which is good. That's the idea. Well, anyways, I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Hello, I am D-Man, and today I'll be reading out the script for Episode 7 of Total Drama Armageddon, No Such Thing as Bad Press. Yeah, I mean, I think you know the gist at this point, so let's just get right on into it. Here you go, Chris. Thank you, Chef. Wait, we've started? Last time on Total Drama Armageddon, the teams were merged together. It still ended up being a double elimination though, since Jasmine decided to prioritize her health over the $1 million, which if you ask me, was a stupid move. Now that her and Alejandra are gone, what will the remaining 7 contestants do in order to stay in this competition? Well, you'll find out soon on Total Drama Armageddon. So, after the intro, we get a scene in the cabins. So, Zoe, what are you thinking about at the moment? It's none of your business what's going on in my head. In fact, you should be worried about what's going on in your own head, because I know Mike will come back. Zoe, you're in such denial right now. Says the evil man in denial. I have to be evil in order to ensure my survival. Without me, who knows if Mike would have ever even met you? What are you talking about, Mal? Exactly. You have no idea who I am. And then it cuts inside of Mike's head, and so we see Mike in that sort of void area again. Okay, that's it. I'm tired of sitting here and doing nothing. Surely there must be some way to get out of here. We've already looked everywhere around here, Mike. You just have to play the waiting game. But who knows how much destruction Mal has already caused to everyone? Yeah, and? What are you gonna do about it? Fine. If none of you want to help me, I'll just find a solution myself. Mike, I will not let you go by yourself. If you must go, can I join you? Yes, you can, Svetlana. I can always count on you. Then, goes back to, reality, I guess. Just sort of in some other forest again. So, how did you find the training this time, Cody? You know, Brick, the training has been great and all, but I don't really want to do that anymore. Oh, that's okay, but can I just ask why? No reason, Brick. I have to go now. I only did all that training with Brick, so I actually stood a chance of getting a woman, and Sierra doesn't count. She's got me, not the other way around. Alright, so then after the confessional we get Sammy crying to herself. It's quite sad. Why does Amy have to be so cruel to me? So, I accidentally stumbled across one of the twins crying in the middle of the forest. I thought it would have been awkward to leave them there, so I decided I might as well see if I can help them out or not. Sammy, is everything okay? No, I'm obviously not okay. I witnessed my best friend get eliminated yesterday, and I'm being blackmailed, and I hate you so much, Amy. Oh, why do you hate your sister so much? You see the way she treats me, Cody? She always thinks she's so much better than me. Yes, I've noticed Amy can be quite stubborn and uptight. Don't worry about it too much. Everyone else can see that you're clearly the better twin. Tell that to my parents, then. Sorry, I just needed to get some anger out of my system. It's nice to have someone I can vent to. I guess I somehow made Sammy feel better? At least I didn't see her crying when she was walking back to the cabins. Sammy, I need to get my makeup done, like, right now. Fine. Here you go, Amy. Why does she have to act so rude to me all the time? Sammy, I honestly don't know how you can tolerate her abuse. Abuse? No, I don't think you understand. It's just, we have a bit of a sibling rivalry sometimes. Well, maybe all the time, but still. Yeah, no, that is not a normal sibling rivalry. Once this competition is over, I say you get as far away from her as possible. This next scene will take place somewhere else in the cabins. Amy is currently pretending to be Sammy, so Amy's just obviously covered up her, beauty spot or whatever. And so now she's pretending to be Sammy to Brick here. Hey, Brick, I need to tell you something, right now. You can tell me anything you need to, Sammy. Well, first of all, the reason that Amy is always so upset with me is that I used to be everyone's favorite twin, including our parents. They would always make fun of her beauty spot. I mean, yeah, that's sad and all, but I don't think that makes Amy's attitude towards you justified at all. My actions are 100% justified, Brick. That was just a confessional, and then... Oh, and secondly, I found this needle under Cody's bed. Cody's bed? And what's the liquid in the needle? Are you allergic to propofol by any chance, Brick? I don't even know what propofol is, so probably not. Meh, that's good enough for me. And then Amy injects Brick with it. What did you just do to me, Sammy? Yeah, so... You can imagine Amy has put this needle under Cody's bed to try and frame Cody, uses the propofol on Brick, which will make him nice and sleepy. Yeah. Amy ain't playing around at this point. Anyways, thank you for this idol, Brick. I decided to use some of my makeup to temporarily cover up my beauty marks so that I could look like my sister and frame her. Now, I just need to make sure I keep Sammy miserable so she knows that she will always be below me. Everyone, meet up with me and Chris at the stage now. Why is Chef the one saying that? Chris is busy on that call with the network at the moment. What do you mean that was too much? Chris McLean, we saw all the raw footage from your previous challenge. Are you trying to get this show cancelled? No. I'll be good, I swear. Fine. Just tone down this next challenge, please. Okay, whatever, I will. Okay, now Chris is talking to all the contestants here. Now, since the network didn't like the previous challenge, this one has been toned down for all of you. Oh, thank goodness. I might finally get a break. Oh, don't think I made it easy for all of you still. First of all, you will each receive one of these. A phone? What are we doing with this? For today's challenge, you lot will be making a video which will be looked at and judged by me, Chef, and me. Are you serious? What's he doing here? This is my revenge for everyone voting me off so early. We really should have brought Gwen to be a judge instead. Don't worry, I have a plan with Max. Anyways, whoever can make the most entertaining video for me, Chef, and Max before the sun sets will win individual immunity. Wait, why isn't Brick here? I don't care. Your challenge starts now. I just realized Brick wasn't with us when Chris was explaining the challenge. Hopefully he just got lost and something terrible didn't happen to him. Hey Mal, wanna work together for this challenge? No, I don't want to work together for this challenge. I'm doing this by myself. I can make it worth your time, you know. Get your hands off of me. I like my personal space, okay? Oh no, seems like Mal doesn't like me anymore for some reason, but I don't know what I did wrong. Alright, what kind of video should I make? And then Cody encounters a bear. Hi there, bear. Ah! I can hear someone screaming. What's going on? Sorry, Cody, but this is the perfect video for Chris and Chef. So, Lashawna is recording Cody running away from the bear. Brick, where are you? Oh, Brick's gone. Well, that's one less person that's in my way. Ah! Where did you come from, Mal? It doesn't matter where I came from. What matters is that you need to lose this challenge. And then Mal grabs the phone off of Zoe and just throws it on the ground, smashing it. Hey! That's my phone! Oops! Good luck with winning the challenge now. I hate Mal so much. I need to figure out why Mal is always this evil. Ugh. How long was I gone for? Brick! There you are. The challenge has already started, you know. I don't care about that right now. Sammy needs to be eliminated after today's challenge. But wait, isn't Sammy like a nice person? Well, I'm like 99% sure she was the one that injected me with whatever this is. That's why I've been unconscious on the floor for who knows how long. Wait, Britt, what if she was framed like Duncan was? After Duncan, I thought you'd be more careful with accusing someone like this. Maybe you're right. It's possible that someone like Amy stole my idol instead. I'm sorry for getting angry at you like that. Wait, your idol was stolen? We need to figure out who has that now. It's not like I have anything else better to do now that Mal has destroyed my phone for this challenge. There's nothing interesting to record on this island. Maybe I should just record myself doing some cheerleader moves? It'll be better than nothing, I suppose. Ah! Yes! Someone finally fell for one of my traps. Is that why Max is here, Chris? Help! Can someone get me out of this hole? Oh, look! I found a pile of garbage. I could help you get out of this hole, Sammy. Or I can record you acting like an idiot. No, get that phone out of my face. If there is one thing I know that Chris likes, it's that he always likes watching other people be in pain. Ow! Are you seriously throwing rocks at my head, Amy? I would never do anything like that to my wonderful sister. Get out of the way, Amy! Ah, come on, you're ruining my video, Cody. And then Amy sees the bear. Never mind, run for your life. Well, I might as well record myself in this hole then. And then Amy runs into Mal. Hey, watch it, Amy. Phew, I think I got away from the bear. Alright, normally I would prefer to work by myself, but I realized I need your help this time in order to get rid of Zoe. Yes, I would love to help you out. You know, I really do feel like Mal understands me. I mean, he helped me out last episode, so it's only fair I helped him here. And now we go back inside Mike's head. This is the few things we found which might be useful in getting out of here. Wait, what does this sign say? Mal was here. Oh, interesting. That used to say Mal is here. So you're saying that he was in there. So yeah, Mike and Svetlana are sort of looking at this like, not quite a portal, but sort of like these visions on the floor. Wait, is that an image of my old high school down there? It sure looks like it. I can't look at it anymore! Mike, are you okay? I don't want to be reminded of those memories again, Svetlana. Let's get away from this place. And then goes back into reality here. Everyone, the sun is nearly set. It's time for you all to head back to the stage with your videos. Can someone get me out of this hole then? Hey there, Sammy. I'll get you out of here. So, Gets his hand down, obviously picks Sammy out of the hole. We need to talk to you on the way back about something though, Sammy. Okay, so it turns out that Amy framed me and probably stole the idol from Brick. I hope Brick and Zoe believed what I said to them, but I'm not certain, unfortunately. Welcome back, everyone. All your videos will be displayed on this screen here for everyone to view. Now, I've noticed that Brick and Zoe don't have any videos for me. I'm sorry, Chris, but I would have done the challenge if a certain competitor didn't make me pass out on the floor. Wait, what do you mean by that, Brick? That sounds like something that Sammy would do. No excuses, Brick. Now let's start by showing Cody's video first. Don't worry, I know you'll enjoy it. Hey there. Today I'm going to jump off this cliff into the water. Wait, that could destroy the phone. Yawn, I'm getting bored. 2 out of 10. Alright, I'm going to jump over this campfire instead. 3 out of 10. 2 out of 10. Hopefully LaShawn will have a more entertaining video. Just for the record, I want to say sorry, Cody. Ah! Now this is a bit better. Are you serious, LaShawna? You recorded me getting chased by a bear? Yes, that is actually kind of evil of you, LaShawna. You get a 7 out of 10. You could have been a bit more involved, but I'll still give you a 5 out of 10. Me too, Chris. Now, Sammy, let's see what you've got. Hi there. Since I'm stuck in this hole, I decided to do some cheerleader moves for you all. Boring. I already hate looking at this. That's it, Amy. I know you stole the idol from Brick. Give it back to him now. Wait, what? What are you talking about, Sammy? I don't have Brick's stupid idol. Brick, surely you saw which one of the twins stole the idol from you. Well, it looked like Sammy, but I'm sure it would have been easy for Amy to put on some makeup or something like that. Hey, you can all argue about who stole what after the challenge is over. That video was so lame. 1 out of 10. I'll give Sammy a 6 out of 10. And I'll give Sammy a 4 out of 10. Now let's see what Amy has to offer. Even though I think Chris and Max will like this video, I don't think it's going to help my case in trying to frame Sammy. You are one messed up white chick. That was so deliciously evil though. 9 out of 10. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. And it's a 7 out of 10 from me. Now finally, let's see what Mal has for us. And now, this is a recording of Cody talking to himself. I can't believe I wasted all that time training with Brick. All I wanted was to get some muscles to get a chick. And it turns out Brick doesn't even care about any of that. And now, back to reality. I understand now, Cody. Oh no. I messed up big time with Brick. I actually kind of wish Sierra was here now to help me. Wow, that was a fascinating speech, Cody. I'll give Mal a 6 out of 10. I'll also give Mal a 6 out of 10. Same for me. That's 3 6s for Mal. Now, the scores were close, but the sole winner for today's challenge with a score of 20 out of 30 is... Amy! Yes, it's me against the world and I'm still winning. You all have 30 minutes before your next campfire ceremony. Now, Chef, kick Max off the island. Wait, what? I thought you were going to bring me back into the game. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about, Max. And now, cuts to sort of close to night. Alright, Zoe, we have to vote up for Mal tonight. He's still got his 2 votes, and he's trying to get rid of you every chance he can get. Okay, fine. I'll vote for Mal. I'm so sorry, Mike. Alright, now it should be easy to convince the others to vote off Mal. So, Sammy, I want you to vote for Zoe tonight. Just remember, if you don't do as I say, I'll let everyone know about your secret. I don't care anymore. I am so done dealing with your abusive behavior towards me, Amy. Sammy, you don't want Mum and Dad to lock you in the bathroom again, right? No. Anything but that. I'll vote for Zoe then. And now, here we have the elimination ceremony. After today, I've noticed the tension between you 7 has gotten super thick. Yeah, just let me vote already. Just as a reminder, Amy has immunity, Mal has 2 votes, and Brick should have his immunity idol still. Now, it's time for you all to vote someone out. I'm going to vote for Mal, considering his unpredictable nature. Cody is such an idiot. He totally forgot about our conversation from the previous episode. I'm sure Zoe is dying to know my backstory, but she needs to be eliminated. I'm voting for you, Mal. Hopefully you go home tonight. Alright, I have all the votes. Amy is of course safe, and Sammy is safe as well. I'm one step closer, Jasmine. Brick, Cody, and LaShawna, you 3 are also safe for tonight. I'm still not happy, Cody. Mal and Zoe, one of you will be going home tonight. And that person is... Mal. Pack your bags because you are out of here. Goodbye, Mal. I think you meant that Zoe was going home, Chris. Wait, what? How did you get the immunity idol? And an immunity idol. I don't know how you got that, but you are indeed safe for tonight, which means Zoe has been eliminated instead. No! I don't want to go home yet. I don't want to go home. Amy, I want answers now. You totally gave Mal the immunity idol that you stole from Brick, didn't you? Yeah, sure. I'll admit that I did it. There's no such thing as bad press after all, and the look on all your faces is priceless. I really hope Amy doesn't find out that I betrayed her. And now, we finally have Zoe on the dock. Any last words, Zoe? Good luck, Mike. I'll always be there for you, even if you never come back. And then she steps on the landmine. Ah! Wow, talk about a twist that none of those contestants were expecting. With the drama reaching new heights, let's see how our final 6 fare next time on another exciting episode of Total Drama Armageddon. And that is the end of episode 7. Yeah, talk about a mean episode. Amy is just stooping to new lows. Mal too. It's rough. And yeah, we get a bit of backstory on Amy and Sammy's home life, and it's not great. It doesn't sound great. We also have Brick and Cody. We have Cody sort of betraying Brick, which is obviously Brick's not happy about that. And yeah, I mean, yeah, you can see how this is gonna go, I reckon. Next time we'll do episode 8, and I'll see you all there. Hello, I am D-Man, and today we'll be going through Episode 8, Episode 9, and the grand finale. Now you might be wondering, why am I doing all 3 episodes? You'll see why later, but for now, I will read out the script for Episode 8, Battle of Duality. And yeah, let's begin. Last time on Total Drama Armageddon, a lot of drama went down. Amy managed to steal the immunity idol from Brick while pretending to be Sammy before giving it to Mal, which saved him from getting voted off. Unfortunately for Zoe, this meant that she had to take the landmine instead. Brick also found out that Cody only wanted to train with him for reasons Brick did not approve of, straining their friendship immensely. We're now down to the final 6, where alliances and challenges matter more than ever before. Now let's do some damage on this episode of Total Drama Armageddon. And then the network starts calling him. Seriously? What does the network want from me now?
Alright, then after the intro we get the scene with Amy and Mal in the cabins. Alright, I could do this. Hi Mal, can I talk to you about something? What do you want now, Amy? Well, I was thinking that perhaps... never mind. Wow, that was absolutely pathetic, Amy. I hate to admit this, but I kind of like it when Mal talks to me like that sometimes. Alright, I need to apologize to Brick for the other day. Oh, you haven't left the cabins yet, Cody? No, I haven't left yet. Alright, Brick, I'm sorry, okay? I didn't think you would find out the way you did. You know, even though I disagree with your reasoning for training with me, I understand that some people do train for that reason. But the fact that you lied about it is what hurts me the most, Cody. I would still like to keep our friendship intact, but I'm just sort of feeling a little bit down at the moment. Ladies, gentlemen, and Cody, please meet me at the campfire ceremony now. Now that the campfire ceremony. So, what are we doing here? I just wanted a change of scenery for once, Lashona, although today's challenge will work a little bit differently. The 6 of you will be divided into 3 different pairs decided by me. The pair that wins today's challenge will both get immunity for tonight. Oh, great. I already know how this is going to go. Sammy, you'll be paired up with Cody for today's challenge. Oh, I guess I was wrong. Lashona, you'll be paired up with Brick. Heck yeah, let's win this, Brick. It looks like I'm paired up with you then. I look forward to this. Amy has been acting quite strange lately, and I have no idea why. Whatever, as long as she remains wrapped under my finger, that's all that matters. And then we get a call from the network. Oh, come on! I was in the middle of explaining the challenge. What does the network want from me now? Chris McLean, I need to talk to you now. Chef, I'm busy. Can you continue explaining the challenge for me? I mean, I didn't mind standing here doing nothing, but sure. Each of the pairs will be placed on opposite points on the island. In your sections, you'll have access to 2 paintball guns, alongside some ammo for them. If both of you get shot with paint, you can no longer win the challenge. However, you're free to keep shooting people if you like. The last pair that doesn't have paint on both players will win today's challenge. Alright, I'm good again. The network was upset that I was using paint guns for this challenge, but frankly, I don't really care anymore. So, I believe I have what it takes to win this challenge. However, I don't really need it at the moment. I think it's much more important that Amy and Mal lose this challenge. Well then, Sammy, I'm not sure how well we're gonna do, but who knows? We might win this. I'm not playing around anymore. We will win this, Cody. Today's challenge will begin in 3, 2, 1, go! You seem different today, Sammy. What's going on? I'm tired of being treated like crap by everyone, Cody. Alright then, I was just asking. I feel bad yelling at Cody like that, but the fact that Amy is still in this competition is filling me with rage. So yeah, the challenge has already started, all the characters are on different points on the island. We need to stick together, Lashona. I know, but we also need a plan here in order to win. Do you have a plan? Yes, but it requires you to forgive Cody. Can you do that? I would like to, but would you forgive him so quickly if you were in my shoes? Yes, I would actually. You need to set aside your feelings for the moment. This is no time to make enemies, Brick. If I gotta be real with you all, I wouldn't forgive Cody just yet, but I need Brick to be in the right mindset for this challenge.
Alright, fine. I'll set aside my feelings for now. What's your plan? Well, to put it bluntly, I want us to work with Cody and Sammy to take down Mal and Amy. Well, why did you say that earlier? I'll gladly work with anyone to take those two psychopaths down. Great! I'm glad we're both on the same page here. And then we get to Amy and Mal. Okay, you can do this for real this time, Amy. Hey Mal, I need to tell you something important. Now. Fine. What is it, Amy? Well, I don't really want to admit this, but I think you're actually kind of cute. What does that have to do with the challenge? Ugh, why are you men always so dense? I want to date you, Mal. Now do you finally get it? Well, I can't say this has happened to me before. In a way, I appreciate it, but I don't think I'm capable of feeling things such as love. Regardless, I'll play along with Amy's silly games. It only solidifies my alliance with her even more if I do so. Yeah, sure. We can do that if you want. I knew you'd say yes. I'm just too perfect for you. Mal then takes a shot at Cody, which misses. Missed me, haha. Cody, I saw what you and Sammy were doing. You can't hide it from me. But what are you talking about? You must be seeing things. That was too close, and speaking of Sammy, she should be here as well. I'm going back down to find her. So Cody took a shot at Amy and missed. Alright, I've made it to the top. Where did he go? So Cody's hiding here, behind one of the trees. This is literally the most stressed I've ever been in a challenge. The adrenaline is really saving me right now. It looks like LaShawn and Brick are missing out on all the action at the moment. What? How did the others find each other so quickly? Let me climb up this tree real quick. So yeah, then Brick climbs on top of the tree. Alright, I've got a vantage point. Hopefully I'll be able to see where the action is. I see some paint on the east side of the island, near the cliff. Nice climbing, Brick. Now let's get there before they're already finished. You know you can't hide from me forever, Cody. Ah! And yes, Cody surprise attacks Mal. You're a madman, Cody! And then Cody pushes Mal off the cliff into the water. You know what? Maybe I should have shot him with the paint gun first, then knocked him off the cliff, rather than trying to do it the other way around. So yeah, Cody tries to take a shot as Mal's falling off, obviously misses. And then after this we go back into Mike's mind here. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. We tied again. It's like the 5th time in a row. Hold on. Why did I feel kind of strange? Oh, it's happening! And much quicker than last time. What do you mean by that? And so they basically get taken away from sort of the void that they're in, back into sort of just the subconscious that you see in All Stars and in Revenge of the Island. Wow, I never thought I'd miss this place. It seems like Mal has taken a hit somehow. Wait, so does that mean we're back? Sort of, but Mal is still the main personality at the moment. Wow, Total Drama must be too dangerous for us, even for Mal. Yes, danger can be exciting, but I would always advise to be cautious when doing a dangerous activity, such as being on a sociopathic game show. Regardless, you'll soon get your chance to take over as the main personality, and we can get rid of Mal once more. Get rid of him. That will only be a temporary solution. Wake up, Mal! I lost the paint gun, Amy. It doesn't matter, we've still got mine. I think I have an idea where Cody is. Let's get him then. Alright, we should be safe in here, at least temporarily. I'm sorry if I've been in a bad mood so far today, but I want Amy gone so bad. Don't worry, I can understand that. I found them! And, well, you'll notice the script just kind of ends here. So, that's sort of why I'm talking about episode 8, 9, and 10. Because, yeah, the script ends here, so I don't actually have a script for episode 9 and 10. So, what I'm going to be doing from here is I'm going to talk about episode 8, and then I'll talk about episode 9 and episode 10. So, let's go for it. So yeah, basically what's happening here, there's a sort of a brawl in the cave, or a paint gun fight in the cave. Sammy and Cody would have gotten hit alongside Mal, but Amy would have just about gotten away. Then after that, Lashawna and Brick would have sort of catched up. They would have worked with Sammy and Cody to try and get Amy. However, at that point, Amy's basically just on the hiding, and Mal is basically there ready to shoot. Mal gets Lashawna, so basically it goes down to between Brick and Mal. Nothing really happens from that. Brick manages to get away. However, eventually there's a confrontation with Amy and Brick, and Amy gets the hit in, which would mean, in this case, Amy and Mal would have won the challenge. They were going to win the challenge, which makes it really hard for the other 4 contestants to actually find someone to get rid of. Amy has suspicions on Cody and Sammy being a thing, so Amy would want Cody gone just to make Sammy sad. Well, she thinks it'll make Sammy sort of sad. Mal will just go along with it because why not? And then Lashawna will actually sort of go up to them and sort of be like, you basically got all the power here because they have immunity, so Lashawna would join in on that vote for Cody. Cody and Sammy would have probably voted for Lashawna. And Brick, I think, would have voted either Cody or Lashawna. It depends on if Cody could get to Brick. I'm pretty sure Cody would have gone to Brick, so I think Brick would have voted for Lashawna. But it's a four votes. Cody 3 votes Lashawna, because Mal is the 2 votes, and so then Cody is eliminated in episode 8. So, as we get to episode 9, we have 5 contestants left: Mal, Amy, Sammy, Brick, and Lashawna. Episode 9 the challenge would have been basically a race from the regular island to Boney Island. The last contestant to complete the challenge would have been eliminated, and then there would have been a vote. So this would have been double elimination. Throughout the episode, Mal would be switching personalities. Well, he wouldn't be willingly switching personalities. So sometimes Mike would pop up and be like, what the hell, I'm back, or Svetlana. So Mal sort of losing control, and Amy, who at this point, likes Mal, is seeing this and is trying to sort of help the best she can. The rivalry between Amy and Sammy is pretty much at full force at this point, and Lashawna and Brick are they're just trying to make it. Lashawna would have won the challenge in episode 9, and what would have happened was Mal would have gotten injured again, which would have brought Mike back. So Mike would have been brought back in this episode, pretty much just after the challenge. Now, the person who loses the challenge, it would have been down to Amy and Sammy. They would have been the last 2. They would basically be like fighting each other, clawing at each other to, not be last. And it is like neck and neck. But unfortunately, Sammy actually is last. And so Sammy is eliminated. Sammy would have gotten 5th place. The votes is down between, so Lashawna has immunity, so Amy, Mike, or Brick is getting voted off. Lashawna and Brick vote for Amy, obviously. Amy actually has a heartfelt conversation with Mike. She sort of explains everything. She says she hasn't been a good person or anything, but she says that she's gonna miss Mal, basically, and so Mike's gonna really think this through here. Also, for the record, Mike would not have gotten rid of Mal, but instead would have sort of tried to incorporate him in a better way, because if you just get rid of him, he's just gonna come back, so you can't get rid of him. Unfortunately, Mal is a part of Mike, and Mike has to sort of deal with that. and he accepts that, and all the other personalities as well. And so Mike talks about Zoe, and eventually what actually would have happened is Mike would have felt he wasn't deserving of the money because he wasn't really there for most of it, and he just wanted to get back to Zoe, propose to Zoe, you know, the whole shebang. And so actually what would have happened, it would have been 2 votes on Mike and Amy voting for Mike, 2 votes on Amy, which is Brick and LaShawna, and then Mike would have just been like, I'm going home. And also for the record, Mike would have lost a double vote because technically Mike's not Mal anymore. Mal got the double votes, not Mike. So Mike would have gotten 4th place, which means the finale would have been Amy, Brick, and LaShawna. And yeah, I think that would have been it would have been interesting for sure. I think people would have been quite upset with Sammy just barely not making it to the finale like that. I think a lot of people would have wanted Sammy to win, but I have some other ideas in mind, and so now we'll talk about the grand finale. So yeah, the finale, episode 10, the final Armageddon. I actually do have the script for the intro, so you can just read the intro if you want. But basically, finale, it's down between Brick, LaShawna, Amy. The challenge for the finale, so everyone would have been there. Everyone would have been there throughout the season, would have been at the end. And the challenge is basically a combination of all the previous challenges. So it would have started with trying to find a code, then dodging some tornadoes, then going through the cave, then eating some bad food, then going through an obstacle course, and so on and so on and so forth. And yes, the very end would have ended the same finish line as the last episode, on Boney Island, which is where basically everyone would be waiting at. There was also a halfway point, so basically whoever was the last to make it to the halfway point is eliminated, and then whoever makes it to the end wins the $1 million. So, how would have this gone? Well, I mean, LaShawna and Brick would have been very pissed off that, yeah, Amy's still in this competition somehow. So they would be, more so LaShawna's sort of doing everything to make sure Amy doesn't win. What would have happened, was LaShawna would have gotten eliminated, 3rd. She would have been the last to get to the halfway point. So the finale, the grand finale, would have been Amy versus Brick. I wonder how many people predicted that to be the finale. I did see some people saying Brick would be a good winner, or a good finalist, but I don't think anyone was thinking Amy would get a winner or / final 2. Anyways, the very final challenge with Brick and Amy, the contestants can sort of help out whoever they want. They all help Brick, except for Max, because Max is weird like that. And Amy would be fighting ferociously to the bitter end. She would do every dirty tactic she could. And by the end of things, yeah, Amy loses, obviously. Brick wins the $1 million. And yeah, Amy just completely breaks down at that point. Just complete devastation. I mean, Sammy feels a little bad, but it's just like, you know, it's like, do you really forgive Amy after everything she's done in this season? I don't think so. So yeah, Amy just not loses as in like she gets angry. She just like just cries basically. It's just like she fought so hard, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. So Brick would have won the $1 million. And remember, way back, episode 5, where Brick takes the wedding ring or whatever, or the engagement ring. He would have given that to Mike, just before the final challenge, and so after the challenge ended and Brick won the $1 million, there would have been a scene where, yes, Mike does in fact propose to Zoe, and of course Zoe says yes. So Mike and Zoe would have gotten engaged. That's pretty cool. And one other thing happens as well. You'll notice the network has been calling Chris sort of the whole time, being like the challenges are too dangerous and stuff, and Chris eventually just doesn't care, and the network was basically was going to go, in the finale was going to go, your show is cancelled, we're not doing this again. And so Chris would have been upset about that, you know, haha, karma for Chris. And then there'll be some sort of like little in-joke where it's like, you know, maybe there'll be a reboot in like 15 years, who knows? And so obviously that's sort of, you know, mentioning the reboot. And yeah, that is basically Total Drama Armageddon. It's a shame that obviously these last 6 episodes weren't finished. And it's also a shame that the last few scripts weren't finished either. Although I am more than happy for people to do their own thing with these last couple of episodes. If you want to do your own script, I mean, you've got the basic story. I've told you sort of what the story is going to be. So if someone wants to do something about that, they can go for it. I won't stop them. I won't stop you. You might wanna do it, eh? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the series, and yeah, I'll see you all next time.